I'll push this over.
There's Madonna. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I'm just getting myself up on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube.
I love that big festoony necklace you just put up.
Up on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube. Lower your volume.
I love that big festoon necklace you just put up. I'm on a laggy. Let me go live here.
You have your volume on somewhere.
I'll turn it down.
Okay. Hi, Gina. Descriptions. Yeah, you don't want to hear me twice. Yeah, I got a couple of stuff. I was talking to Gina before. I was like, nothing. I'm so over all of it. All of it.
Take a break.
Huh?
You should take a break. Yeah. I watched the show this morning. I could only have time for half, and she had some great stuff up, Gina.
Who?
Gina,
yeah, she's great. I was with her last night for a little while. Anyway, instead of us talking to each other, Wendy, thank you so much for coming. Barb and Gina, thank you. Leonore, it's nice to see you. And of course, we have Madonna.
Yep, I'm back.
Hi, James. All right, do we have any questions before we get started? Madonna's going to kick off, and she'll tell you all about her. And I have her channel, which I think I'll be dropping. Let me make sure I have it, but I'll get it if I don't have it. But her YouTube channel, I think everyone's there. But you know what, guys, share it around. Let people know you basically can share it, out to other people. It's not a hard process. But make sure you are subscribed and that you definitely have your notifications on. Yes. Congratulations on the new car, Mr. James and Miss Lisa. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up Lori, okay, and let her take her. I'm going to just step away for a moment. Take your time. You decide if you want to put in starting bids or not.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I didn't do it last
time.
Yeah,
work at your own pace.
Okay.
And, everybody supports everybody here, so you're good.
I know everybody's so sweet and kind and very, very nice. So I did this one time before, if you didn't catch it, with Sue, and it was great. And all of her wonderful, loyal customers came, and some of them bought from me, and it was just so exciting. And I've not gone live. This is only the second time I've done a live, and I really am, I get nervous because, everybody's watching, and I can't just erase the video. I've just been doing like kind of buy it now videos with prices and hiding that way. But I appreciate Suzy making me get out in front of the public. So I don't know what you guys want to see. I know last time there was a lot of deco lovers, and almost every one of those deco pieces sold. And I was kind of waiting. Maybe I should wait till we get more people to show those, because I have a few new ones.
So, yeah, I think that's a great idea. Why don't you just get... Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
All right. Okay. Because you know what I'm going to show first, which is, I think came out cool.
Let's see.
But it was, I have to put it on a bus, but this was somebody's bracelet that was abalone. That was like a panel bracelet. And I literally just added that cool, it's not sterling. This is sterling though, by the way.
Oh, that book chain.
Yeah, and I added that had to carry the weight of the piece. But what I liked about it, and I actually had a pendant on it, and then you know how I kind of got everything up because that's just the way I am. I ended up taking it off because it's actually very pretty as a necklace.
Yeah, and I think it was a necklace.
You do?
And yes, I think it was a necklace, and that was a remnant, and that's Mexican alpaca.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Yeah. I mean, when you look at the bag, you can tell, it's like thick, heavy silver. But I couldn't find anything in sterling that would hold the piece and make it, be able to take the weight of it. So I thought this matched it, and I thought it looked cool. So I got a good deal on it. So I'm just starting this one at $25, and it's special and very pretty on. But
yeah. Alpaca, I mean Mexican alpaca. I mean not alpaca, abalone. I don't know why I'm saying
Abalone.
alpaca.
What did I
It's
say? Mother of
sterling.
pearl. Yeah, it's abalone. I know that. See, I'm
Yeah,
a
it's sterling silver, but I was telling them alpaca for some ridiculous reason, but it's sterling silver. And Mexico makes, in my opinion, I
beautiful.
think they put out such beautiful abalone pieces.
Right. So yes, it's abalone, and there's 6 panels. So actually, if you wanted, like I was like, I could hang a cross on it. How can I even it out? I could put a cross, a pendant, a silver pendant here. I did it. There's a little hook on the back. It's easy to apply one if you have something of your own. But plain is very chic, and
Yeah,
it
it's
is all
beautiful.
sterling except for the chain and the closure. So starting bid, I'm going to put it in 25. Hopefully that's what I said.
Mexican llama, right?
Yeah. But it came together nice, and it's not dinky. And weight wise, I mean, I'm not measuring like the weight of
Did you say 25?
$25.
Okay, I was just making sure you typed in the right
I
thing.
did 25 right there.
That's a great deal, my friends.
It is.
And you know what? Hopefully, she's encouraging you all to possibly, make your own visions. You see what she's doing, and maybe you can take something. Hi, yep. How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Yippee.
But
Well, the
real
things
pretty.
I stay clear of when I go to buy, I like broken things because you get a great deal on them. And I just look for the pieces that I can use and take off. I stay away from things where I have to add like rhinestones or when there's, gemstones missing because that's a pain. I do have a box of them, but you could have that for the rest of your life trying to find the right piece. So I avoid that like the plague. But
Yeah, tell me
anything
about
that I
it.
tear apart,
Maybe bring up the necklace one more time.
yeah, I
Yippee
can.
I just came in. Sterling silver abalone, and
These
it's on a non-sterling chain.
It is, but it's a vintage chain, like that really cool vintage looking book chain. I'm gonna put it on here so you can see it. It shows better. Is that even? There you go.
See now, if I found that thing in the wild, if I saw that chain, forget about the bracelet. I mean the necklace. If I would probably pay $25 for that chain, even though it's not sterling.
It's
I'm
not,
such I'm
but
such
it's
a
ornate. It's two-sided and it has like etching on it, so it is a nice
yeah.
piece. Okay, so yay, yippee I she's in for 25. It's been up a while, so should I count her down?
That your pace, my friend.
I'm gonna do it. I think she's gonna love it.
Hi,
So
Karen.
going once, going twice, sold.
Yay! One
Hey,
for one.
woohoo!
Good
Okay,
job.
let me just put her name and stick it in the bag. Thank you so much. 25. That's I love making stuff out of stuff that's broken and getting it back out into the universe instead of hiding in a box because there's so much detail and work to these pieces and it's just a shame.
I think the first thing that I started to repurpose was cameo shells that because they scrapped the gold and I got the cameo shells and I would drill them and put sterling silver screw back earrings on through the drill mark and make a pendant out of the earring. So the screw back earring would then become the pendant.
Yeah, perfect. That sounds hard to do though because you're doing it through a shell. Did you crack a lot?
It's patient. No, I never did. And you got to you got to try and get above the cameo carved face portion.
Right. So
So it's just patience, and using the right drill bits and etc.
I feel yeah. I'm impressed with that. I could never do it. Okay. I'm gonna avoid Deco for a few minutes. I showed a short and there was a lot of panel bracelets and because I was collecting them and all of a sudden I'm pulling them out and I had like 50. So it was crazy. So I think I'll show one that I think is beautiful. It's heavy. It's actually marked Taxco. Let me see the weight. I have the worst scale on the planet. Hang on, peeps.
Hi, Husky.
Yay, Husky made it. Okay, anyways, I'll weigh it in a second. But it's marked Taxco. It's beautiful. Silver, it's two-toned. So it's like chunky, sterling, and it has, I guess that would be brass, or I don't know what exactly the gold part is. It didn't say. It's not like gold filled, but I love two-tone because I wear gold and silver together. So I think that's just a beautiful, really chic panel bracelet. And I'll measure it because I do have a one of these things.
A coney.
It's such a piece of junk. I hate it. It doesn't, like, I hide it. It's so ugly. I don't want it out in my bedroom. Okay.
Oh, man, I put it right out there in front. I don't care.
Like a megaphone. I just think there's got to be something prettier than this. I don't like ugly stuff. Okay.
You could buy the metal ones, but I don't think they're as accurate. Other people can't stand them, but I love mine.
It's 7 inches. It's got that really good solid, I can press it, closure, like so. And I'm going to do the starting bid. You can get, I'm going to look into that. But I don't need anything else clean clingy like my other mandrel. So starting bid, I'm going to put 40 on it. And I'll weigh it for you.
Welcome, Jessie. Welcome, Emily. Thanks for coming. Yeah, Mexico, they do a lot of brass on their items.
Right. They also, sometimes I've got some pieces that they say they're gold filled, like with the paperwork. And this was 32 grams. So it's chunky. It's heavy. And I put it in starting at 40 because it's a nice piece.
And it's a size 7, which is a nice size.
And it's stamped Mexico 925, and then it's got the Taxco like number, like T something dash. So it is really, really that. Okay, I'll put it away. Nobody wants that for now. Got some people in, so I'm going to show this because this is something I made, and I don't know. Was a
hold on. Yippee-I-O is in at 40.
Oh yay, yippee-I-O. She knows a good deal when she sees it because I'm telling you, it is. All right. Let's see if anybody else comes in. How many people do we have in here? Let's see. Only
14.
Okay.
Just so you guys know in chat, she'll tell you when it's a Madonna made special piece, one of a kind.
I will.
So she'll be showing other items as well.
I have to. I have it all. But you guys tell me what you want to see. I have rings. I have silver, turquoise. I have tons of necklaces. I have tons of crosses. Everything is vintage. The stuff I make is all vintage and antique. But then I've been, buying up all this other stuff just to make people happy and have like well-rounded pieces. I don't want to be known and pigeonholed just for one thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to put sold.
Barb said more bracelets, please.
Okay. I have a ton. Okay. You know those travel bracelets you pulled out the other day?
I do.
I have a bunch, but I'm going to show my favorite because you didn't have it. This one is the best one I've ever seen. So you had a French one with the Eiffel Tower and all that. Mine is still silver like plate. It looks sterling. It's just probably never touched the air because it's in exquisite condition. It has the little closure, the little hook, and it shows the Eiffel Tower charm. But this one is, I love this one. This is like over an inch, wide or long. It's a panel bracelet. And as far as the scenes go, I mean, they show like, Notre Dame, the Arc de Triomphe. They show a Eiffel Tower, all kinds of good stuff. A French coat of arms. So 1, 2, and it says Paris on. It looks like a lot of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 panels, 8 scenes. And as far as size, it's pretty big because you can adjust it. So I'll show it to you like this. I just think it's gorgeous. I mean, who doesn't love Parisian things? And so this was an old souvenir, probably back in the 30s or 40s, and just probably somebody put it in a drawer and never let it see the light of day because I've never seen anything this bright. I have another one, and Sue had one exactly like it, and this is why I knew what you had, Sue, because I'm like, show her the the pair.
Oh yeah,
Look how
yeah,
dark. Look at the difference in the
yeah. That's for sure. Look at that.
right. And it's the same material, and it's basically made from the same people,
Barb
manufacturers.
says she has that same one.
Barb has this beautiful one.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you, Barb. So I'll measure it on my cone on the biggest, and then I'll put a price in. But I'm going to start it at 40 because it's exquisite, and I look for these a lot. And this is coming in kind of 7.5 in the middle, and you could go smaller, but it goes all the way down the bottom to the 8. So I'm sure you could be 7 to an 8 and make it work. So let me put in starting bid 40.
Very pretty. You can mix that with all your silver.
Like, I mean, all this is
Yeah.
like 800 silver, and this looks amazing with it.
Right.
Perfect. So I love that one. All right, I put this one in here. Let you guys think a bit. It's your turn now, Susie.
Okay, my dear.
Oh, batter
I
up.
just I don't want to kick you out. Hold on again. Okay.
Batter up.
I forget how to do. Oh, I was doing it on the computer. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, it's going to be different this time.
Oh,
So yeah, sorry about that.
no
There we
worries.
go. All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming yet again. I'm going to start off with a gorgeous single earring. A gorgeous single earring. Guys, there's no reason why this cannot be an enhancer. It has a fantastic back. I begged and hoped that the other one would show up, and it might someday, but at the moment it is testing Garnet. And let's see where I put my magnifier. Here it is. It's Mark 925. It has a name on it, which I cannot tell what it is. So see the back? You talk about that's an enhancer on anything. But look how beautiful. That is garnet. And it has a single stone above it, which is clear.
Pretty color stone.
Real pretty. And I'm going to start that at $10 starting bid. Little single sterling silver. See? Every time. Isn't that pretty?
Beautiful. Let's see the back again. I want to see how you can make a necklace out of it.
It goes like, it's these French hooks. I don't
Yeah.
know, but it opens just like that,
Yeah, you could. It looks like an
and
enhancer.
you put it right there on the necklace. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's perfect.
it's a
Or on
true
some
beauty.
pearls. Wouldn't that be gorgeous on some pearls?
It would. Thank you, Wendy.
That's beautiful.
Okay. Oh, let me go ahead and call it down for Miss Wendy. Going once, twice.
That's a nice
Fair warning, and thank you, Wendy. Guys, I will not be shipping until after Sunday. I will be traveling tomorrow, and yes, my January birthday friend. Um and I got a lot going on this weekend, so we will hold on to your items. You're welcome. Let me just make sure I put the R. There we go. At 10. Okay. Next I'm going to show you guys this necklace until somebody buys it. So I'm just going to put a good price on it. I mean, this is so fantastic. These are all glass, and I know they did make these huge, they're almost like couplings, I swear. Little nothing, but they have these gorgeous glass beads, multicolored. You could see that some of the
Yeah.
Capping is a little discolored. It's not as gold as it should be. These are faux pearls, but these are all gorgeous glass. And they're not like, they look like they're handmade glass beads, but I couldn't swear that. I guess maybe this little guy is broken. I don't know. He kind of got, he's a mini. So yeah, I mean, it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. And the
Very
color,
old.
the
Look at the
color
color.
does, yeah, the color does pop, with these, and the faux pearls are in good condition. And the measurement on this is 28 full, so 14 hang. Hi, baby bear. And I guess I'll start it at $45. Against my better judgment, I think it's worth much more than that, but that's just my personal opinion. What do they say? Everything is worth only what somebody's willing to pay for it.
That has a real regal vibe, though.
Oh,
Like
it's absolutely
beautiful.
fabulous.
Yeah, I love that. I could put a big honking cross on that, like a beautiful brassy looking one, and look like a priest. It would be gorgeous.
Mm, it's long enough that you could probably use it twice.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and pass. This is never going to go to the junk heap. I will keep bringing it. Someday somebody's going to see it and say, oh, I've been looking for that. Where has it been? We're going to pass. This is, excuse me, a slide bracelet. It could be an unsigned goldette. It's in really good condition. All the little pearls are there. You have the moon. These are all glass, and the typical slide style.
Hmm.
The Victorian ones like this are
Of course.
phenomenal.
Yeah, they're beautiful. My mother used to have them, and that one looks just like it. It's just the difference in the metal, but that's how they were made.
Super
Beautiful.
pretty. So it's not signed, but it does have the similarities of goldette. About 6 3/4. You're looking at the size, and I'll do this at $28 starting bid.
One.
Gordon donated a couple of pieces to this sale, so I'll bring 3 of his pieces today. Thank you, baby bear. It really does. That was a really cool necklace. There was a time that these slide bracelets, you could not get your hands on them. Everybody loved them. Now I have them, and poof. I'll put it in a lot on eBay. All my stuff is just getting out. Bye bye. Farewell. But if anybody's interested later, guys, you can always reach out. There's my email right there. Thank you so much for viewing. I'm going to bring you up again, but then I'm going to go grab my computer so I don't have to keep doing this.
Okay.
I don't know why. I thought I was doing okay. Okay, there you go. I'm muting myself.
Okay. All right, you guys. So I have these are clip on, and since we were just doing a Taxco bracelet, I thought I'd bring them on because they're huge. Sterling silver clip on Taxco earrings, and they have all that beautiful. You can. I have a ring exactly like it if you have a small size and you like the earrings, but it's just your traditional Taxco. They're heavy though, and the size wise, these are like 1.5 inches in diameter, and that beautiful oxidation in the center. And I can weigh them for you, and then I'll put them up. They're 47 grams, so they're very heavy. Very heavy. In fact, I'll show you the ring just to get an idea. This is a big ring, and this is the earrings. You can see the difference in the size. This is big. And I have that depth perception where if you hold it too close, people think it's huge, huge, but you can tell from way back here, this is still big. So starting bid on these earrings would be 40. That's a good buy. Very good. So give you guys a second and see what you think. Okay. push them off to the side. It is a good buy, Wendy. I know, but I'm not sure about women, you know, if you still wear clip-ons. These are heavy, and if these were, you know, pierced, your earlobe would be down here. So I don't see any other way to actually wear them than to have a clip-on. But these are definitely vintage. These are older pieces, and a great buy. All right, so nobody's in on that. So I think I'll go back to another bracelet. I don't buy a lot of like designer things, but I love sterling and I love panel bracelets. And when I was in Atlanta this past weekend, I just was so drawn to that. And it turned out to be, I think it's Goldet, but it's all sterling silver. It's a floral design panel bracelet, and that's the clasp. I think it could use maybe a better clasp, but that's the original clasp or how I found it. So it looks smallish. So let's measure it. Where's that code?
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Right here next to me, I have the matching screw back earrings.
Show me. Oh, you can't yet.
Okay, hold on. I'm
I
just trying to
forgot.
get this all straightened out.
This is coming up at like just at a 7. And I can always add links if somebody like this. This would be pretty easy right here to add some links if you wanted it bigger. Right there, I could just add some. And I'm starting this at 35. I'm giving really good starting prices, people. I hope you like them. It's pretty much what I started to, you know, my starting price. Pretty much what I bought these at. So.
Barb is in at 35.
Yay, Barb.
Here, let me show you, Barb.
I need a bracelet.
I'm just going to pop in here for a second. Look, see?
Oh, yeah. Very much like it. I know I saw the stamp on it. I only can't find it because I did all this research before.
It's not Goldet. It's more.
There's another name. I know
Bow or one of those older styles.
It's a name, not Goldet. I saw it. It's on here, and you would recognize the name. Here it is. I've got a loop here.
Hold on, let me get you back. There we go.
Oh yeah, dancraft.
Yeah, it's one of those older ones. They're identical.
It's fine. Like I have another one that I'm going to put up right after this that is Deco, and it's a little scratchy, I got to say, but this is smooth as butter. Really
Very
fine.
pretty.
These are all 800, and I love to stack. So this would be, you know, amazing just right there. Just add it up. Okay, so we have Barbin at 35. Dancraft. See, I don't buy these designers, so I don't know. But when it's sterling like that, I would buy it. Not all these designers do, you know, sterling. The vintage ones. Okay, so I'm going to put sold.
Wait, Wendy came in at 35. Wendy,
Yeah.
we need 36. Thank you, sweetheart. And she said she registered. Thank you so much for doing that.
37. Okay, well, we'll see what we got going here. We have an auction. Well, you guys should be able to see what I've got here. So if you like any of this stuff, or it's over here. I'm turned around. Barb's at 40. I just want to I'll show it to you again. It's very fine. Okay, out to Barb. Thank you, Wendy, for bidding. I'll put Barb on it for 40. It's a beautiful piece. She'll love that. Okay. All right, I'm going to change it up. I'll bring in a piece of Deco. Deco. Because that was exciting. Oh, here's one. Okay, so this is actually something I found in Atlanta. Was just a Deco style pendant with rhinestones. The bail was not doing great. It was an older piece, so I kind of ditched it. And I just put these glass beads, which are newer, just hooked onto the piece. And it's like a filigree vibe. It has cutout. But together, I thought they looked great together. And it gives you that Deco look. And then you've got the little glistening of the glass crystals that picks up the rhinestone. And size-wise, I'm out of these beads, so kind of is what it is unless I put gold rings and you want it bigger. But it's 18 inches, and I'm starting this at 40.
Very pretty.
It is pretty, and it's gold tone. So I was selling a lot of, silver the other day, but this is really a classic beauty. And it is, the bottom piece is vintage. It's just the top. These are new beads, and they're in perfect condition, and they're hooked together really nicely, so they're not breakable like rosary beads, but it gives you that same vibe. Okay, let's try this again. But this is what I would call a Madonna and child piece, just because I put the two together. It's not crazy like some of my others. It's just an elegant necklace. Alrighty. Oops. Think about it. I'll set it over here. Is it your turn now? It's got to be.
Just go for. I'm looking for something, so just
okay.
Go for.
I'll do this one. This one was an old shoe clip. So it's got all these like silver beads. It's not sterling. You can tell it's a vintage shoe clip. It's kind of a heavy piece, talking 2.5 inches across. And it only had one itty bitty, and I just noticed it right at the last minute. If you can see, because you'd have to have very good eyes. One little bead at the top is out. And I don't have one to replace it unless I search high and low, because these are just really fine silver kind of glistening little balls in there. But since it is missing a piece, it be reflected in the price. But I put it on. I tried a lot of things. People used to make bracelets out of them, but it gives you a real deco look as a necklace. I don't know if you can see, but it's very glistening and kind of bougie, but you could still wear it with like jeans and a t-shirt and look funky. I have it on an old antique silver tone diamond shaped crystal rosary bead, but I didn't do any of the spacers. I made the beads flush so it wouldn't distract from the piece. And I'm starting that at 45. I think you're getting a bang for your buck over here, because these are two like antique, vintage pieces here. 45, and I can measure. Links could be added as well, but this is what it is. And this one looks good short. It doesn't have to be a choker, but
hi, Darcy.
It's 18 inches. So I'm going to put in starting bid. I'll make it 40. That's not what I said. Starting bid 40. It's beautiful.
It is. They call that cut steel, right?
Yeah, because it's really heavy. And
they're not that cheap, because I have a whole bunch of them. I'm just about to put on eBay as a lot.
Not at all. And when it had the bar across the back, so you have to really be careful to remove it, and which I did. Sanded it down, and I can go over it another time if it sells. But
Yippee-I-O is in at 40.
Yay, yippee-I-O.
How do you sand with the Dremel by hand?
No, I don't. John does that. I give him things if they're really bad, like something stuck and I can't get it off. He'll take it to work and sand it down smooth, but it leaves kind of, that little spot. I use this little thing. It's a little hand sander. It's a little brick I've had for 20 years, if I can find it. This thing. And I love it because I take my time. Like, I'll go like this to the piece, like just rubbing it on the back, rubbing it, going to the edges. But, I can't overdo it then. And
is it made of stone?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I love this thing. And I mean, I can't find my nail file, I use this.
Yeah, I use nail files.
Thank God.
But I use my nail files on my jewelry.
Yeah, well, this is great. I mean, I
have files. I have proper files, but they don't leave a nice surface. So I was just curious.
If I ever come across another one, I don't know where I got it. I swear it was my mother's. It's sanded a lot of things because you can tell it's got an indentation from sanding.
Yeah,
both sides.
Very cool.
Okay, Lori, you are adorable. Love the sound effects. What? All my tapping? All right, so it's just again, yippee-i-o. Nobody else is interested in this beauty for $40. Okay, I'm counting down once, twice, three times. Sold to yippee-i-o. Thank you so much. She's gonna get a box of goodies.
Yay!
Yay. Yippee-i-o 40.
Okay. You all
Okay.
set?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay. All right, guys, you remember I had these little things. Now, what they are, let me use this one because first off, I have these Vera Cruz amethyst, which are high end, and I have multiple of them. But for the time being, do you remember these little, whoops, that has a little, now what happened is how they shipped these to me, they took a bubble wrap envelope and they stuck all of these to the glue part of the bubble wrap envelope. That's how they kept them from damaging, which was an actual brilliant idea. But they still have a little bit of that glue on there, so that's going to have to be rubbed off. But what I did was I had these sterling silver pieces that you can utilize, and I found each one has a piece. This is Cabana. This here is Cabana, which is mind blowing. Um, so each piece it'll fit. Now, I didn't want to mess with it. I didn't want to glue it. I didn't want to, you know, squeeze it, but I want to sell them as is, just like that. And then you can glue them or squeeze them. They have let me show you how they operate. You could squeeze those closed, I think. But if not, a little bit of a Gorilla Glue, girls, and you're ready to go. And you would put them in, each piece has I make sure they fit. So this is Cabana, and that's kind of, like I said, crazy. So I have one, I'm going to show them to you. And like I said, I didn't want to do it. So I figured I'd leave it up to you guys. Number two, you'll see how each one is in appearance. So you may find one Vera Cruz that you liked better than the other. And that one would be number three. Let me just get them lined up for you. And in the background, you can see Chicago. I got a Chicago skyline charm. And Barbara, I didn't forget those earrings. And you see how each one fits, but you have to secure it. It will fall out.
Yeah, a little glue, no problem.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you just put a tiny bit of glue at the very bottom on the inside. And then when you push this into where it needs to be, there'll be no glue that'll come out on the other side.
And you can make earrings if you have a couple of French hooks, and you can make a pair if you can do it.
Yeah. Or three pair if you bought them all.
I love
But
how ornate it is.
Cabana, doesn't that blow your mind? I don't know about you guys. I mean, but this blows my mind that these are made by Cabana. Cabana is a pretty high end silver line. Okay, so here they are. Let me show them to you. So you have sterling silver Cabana, Vera Cruz points, or whatever you call them. And they're very decorative. So you got very pale, then you got a little bit darker, this one being the darkest. So I'm going to just do these $12, buy it now. Put in 12, and then whoever comes in first, if anybody, you get to pick as many and the ones that you like. You can make a necklace out of all of these, right?
Yeah, or make a charm necklace. Get a chunky chain and put 6 on there and space them out, and that'd be hot. I mean, I would like that. I like a lot on my necklaces. Those would make cute little charms.
And a Vera Cruz amethyst is it's not very super expensive, but it's expensive. If anybody's interested in those, if not, I will do something with them. Okay, no problem. Just gonna leave them there for now because I want to be able to put them away properly. Here are those earrings. Whoever got that bracelet, I think it was you, Miss Barb. These are screw backs.
Oh yeah. Just like
And
the one side of it.
I'll start these at $12 starting bid. Acorns. They're
Yeah.
just absolutely fantastic. It's just so funny because you brought the bracelet and I was like, oh my
Yeah,
God,
it
they
does
got
have
the, I have the earrings.
does have acorns on the bracelet.
Yep.
See, we were meant to be.
Okay, if nobody's interested, not a problem. You have a matching necklace. Okay, we're gonna pass on that. I have this little piece here. I was talking to Madonna about it. I don't know what it was. It could have been part of a chatelaine, but I don't see any kind of hooking that might be missing. This little piece has to be bent back. I can do that. That's not a big deal. I have the right pliers for it, but there's nothing inside. You know, it's just monogrammed, which if you liked it for something, you can actually take it to your jeweler and they can take that monogramming off.
Hmm.
It's a nice size. It is sterling silver. You can have also have them put maybe a bail on it if you wanted, whatever. Use it as on your table for a frame.
That's beautiful. It might have held
Yeah.
like paper. You know how they used to carry pens and paper with them? Like always use
Yeah, that's
big
why I
sterling.
thought maybe it's from a chatelaine, but you know me, I can't resist these kind. I'm just looking around to see if it has any hallmarks, but I don't see any. But anyway, let me just give it a weight. Just adorable.
Yeah, or a frame, Darcy. I could see that.
I would do this at $35 starting bid. It's almost 20 grams.
That's
That's
beautiful.
not even $2 a gram, and this thing is not new.
Oh, I love stuff like that.
And I do too. That's why I'm telling you, we're so much alike in so many ways. I mean, like I couldn't stand the fact that anything was not going to waste. Like I'd watch my boss scrap stuff,
Oh, not
and I'm
that.
like,
No way.
no, 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 no.
Can I see the closure again? Does it
Yeah,
close
wait,
or?
I'm trying to straighten it out.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
bent. I noticed you have to turn it.
Yeah, I got the plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one needs to come in a little bit.
I'm the queen of fixing lockets. All you have to do is adjust that little tab that nobody knows. They just call it broken. I got one from
I know. I
broken.
know.
I
Yeah.
fixed it in 2 minutes. I'm like, yeah, that was a good deal.
Yeah, this one just needs a little, you got to get it right. It needs a little adjusting, and then the pin the pin's there. Do you see? I mean, the pin is there. I would have to get it right, but I need a magnifier.
It could get done. So nobody's gonna bid on it?
Nobody's interested.
All right, I am. I want it. I love stuff like that.
Okay.
Bravo.
Thank you so much, Madonna.
Oh my god, I love it. It's beautiful.
I do too. All right, we're going to call it down for Madonna. Going once,
And
going twice. Fair warning. And can't wait to see what you do with this piece.
I don't know, just hold it. It's very cool. Sometimes I just like to stare at beautiful things.
Well, that's why I had a beautiful check earring collection, and I bought a $150 slag glass lamp, and I was able to hang all the earrings around the base of the frame.
Mhm.
So I've been able to see the earrings all the time. And
Yeah.
then I knocked it over and broke
Oh no.
So I lost the love and I sold them all off. So that is Madonna for 35. Okay, I think that was mine. So we're going to go ahead and bring you back up,
Oh, okie doke.
and I will put all these things away.
Okay. I just. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think this is beautiful. And I've never seen anything like it. I did find it in Atlanta. I would consider it Deco. and it's basically, it's sterling. It's like a, I think I showed it in my Deco short, but it's like a dove with marcasites, and then there's like I think a couple of black glass stones in there as well. Can you see it, you guys? And it's a beautiful dove pendant, and it's articulated at the bottom. You know, it moves a little. It's got a little drop. And this one has to be worn shorter. All my paperclip chains are the weirdest size. Like they come in the worst place. I was going to put it on one, but then I'm like, no one's going to want to wear it like down there. And I'm like, can't shorten them. I just would hate to do it. So I kind of hold on to these stupid chains that don't work with anything.
Yeah, they're soldered though. It's like you can't even take them apart.
Well, I cut them, and I just hate doing that, but I do.
Yeah.
Cut 'em. So that's the piece. I think it's a sweetie. It's all sterling, honest sterling, older chain, as you can see, and it's got some detail on the chain. It's like some ornate detail there. And I'm going to start this one at 40, and this is a dealio, because
Intaglio.
it's, and then that's the back. So it's got like a little hook there. You could put it on a chunkier chain or a beads. It could also kind of work a little bit as an enhancer if you had something thin. You could just kind of pry open yourself and put it on there. But I think it's sweet just on a little chain, and it's very shimmery when you wear it. Like it sparkles.
Barb is in.
Barb's got good taste. Because Barb, I love this. It's beautiful, you guys. And where have you ever seen it? Like when I get so excited when I see things I've never seen, because I've seen it all pretty much. It's very hard to come across something you've never seen. But this is so special. It has cutout work. It's in pristine condition. There's no stone missing. And
It's really pretty.
a sweetie. And the whole piece itself is like an inch and a half long. So it's not dinky. Okie doke.
Dinky.
Not dinky. It's not dinky. It's got some substance to it. It's beautiful. All right. I'll show it one more time. I love this one. If I ever want to go see all my favorite pieces, I'll just drive over to Barb's. I think she lives away. Like, Barb, can I see my stuff again? Play dress up with you?
That's why I do shorts on about everything that I love, because it's always with me.
I have literally to make these calls, and it's hard. And there's a few things I still kick myself over. Sold to Barb, I guess. Nobody else is interested, but Barb is getting the beauty there. Sold to, I'll put Barb. And let me just put in a little baggie. Should I speed up the pace? You told me to go slow, but I think I'm too slow.
You do whatever you want. I'm good.
Okay, lady, I will. You just write Barb's name on it. Barb, did you get your stuff yet? I'm so nervous about all those packages. She bought a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, please get there. Please get there.
Well, they're going to go to Jersey and then all the way back to Chicago.
Really?
She's like, really?
Yeah, you mean like get lost? Because a lot of mine get lost. But I pray over every box to get there. Okay. That's to Barb. We're done. Let's keep going with in that vein. This is on a paperclip chain because it was just the right chain. Again, something I scored in Atlanta. It would have been perfect for Valentine's Day because it's literally a red synthetic. I don't know. I'm not a genealogist, but fake ruby, I would assume. And it's got the Deco vibes. It's sterling. I put it on a paperclip chain. If you can see the detail. This was a pretty
Barb
one.
said, yes, it came, but it's still a lab ruby. They put lab rubies in 14 karat gold. You have a black light?
No, I don't
Put
have
that
one.
on your list. Put that
I'm
on
not
your list.
professional. Black light. You guys, I've never done like before. I just sold things for the beauty of the piece. I didn't have to be, I have a, dictionary of jewelry. And I mean, slowly but surely. I mean, I got the cone, right? I got the cone, but
You did.
I got the light, but I don't want all this crap.
I'm fanatical. You don't have to go by me. That's just the way I am. I have to know.
Still a ton of stuff, okay? But look at this beauty. So it's
It's
sterling.
gorgeous.
It does have like I thought it looked like it had some gold tone, but maybe not. Let me look. No, I don't think so. But I think this has Deco vibes or Victorian, don't you?
It's very beautiful. It
And
definitely has a deco vibe.
yeah, Deco vibe and just a gorgeous, gorgeous chain. This looks very old and just stunning. I love this one. So did I say the price? I'm starting it at 45. These are
It's a stunner. That is really a pretty piece.
I couldn't buy the chain for 45. Trust me, I've been looking and you just can't. So let's get a bidding war in here. Or I'm gonna start bidding big like Barb. I'm gonna start buying my stuff back. Remember, Barb, when you bid on your own stuff? I mean, sorry, Sue.
So
You bid
yeah,
on
I
your own
do.
necklace. Okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
start bidding on these. These are good
I
deals.
buy I do, but Barb, you're not gonna find Barb on YouTube. Not selling.
No, I know that she's a good collector. Okay, I put in starting.
But guys,
40.
anybody that you know might love that, send them over to check out the video because
Yeah,
that's a really cool piece. And
it's
if there were
beautiful.
certain people here, I think that they would love this piece.
I think so. I think it's beautiful. But you know, it's here if you want it, and it'll be on the video for later. Okay, is that 1, 2, 3? I'm gonna show a ring because I love it,
Please do.
and it is called Faceted Onyx, and it is a size 8.
Wait, Barb wants the necklace.
Barb, Barb, good girl, Barb. Otherwise, I was probably just gonna keep it and say I'll have a beauty myself. Barb has, just rack them up, Barb. You're doing good.
Well, you're in her vein, you know. I mean, that's just the way it works.
Well, I made these for these people after that last show. I'm like, well, I want
Yeah.
to wow them with some more stuff, and Barb's gonna have quite a collection. Liz bought some beauties. So good job, Barb.
I mean, I love all your stuff, but for me, I would just hang it up and then resell it. What's the point? It's snowing in North Carolina.
Wow.
You think you left that weather up north? Nice try.
I love North Carolina. Okay, I'm gonna put sold.
Congratulations, Barb.
Thank you so much, Barb. So she said she got her pieces. Everything is amazing.
Yep.
Love it all. Okay, thank you so much. I can sleep better tonight. Because that worries me when I send more than one piece. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna show this ring and then Sue's next. I just thought it was gorgeous, but I like really chunky rings. This, when I bought it, said it was faceted onyx. So it's a really big stone. And you could see the facets.
Pretty.
I love it. Because it's got like a shimmer to it, the stone. You can see all the facets. And then it's basically a chunky marcasite band. And size-wise, it's looking like 7 3/4, almost an 8. Love this piece. Weight-wise, if you care, it's heavy. I forget it. That thing doesn't work all the time. I need a new scale too. But this is what it looks like on. See how big it is compared to this ring, which is like 1.5 inches?
Wow.
I love it. Would you wear it too? I know you don't like rings.
No, I do. I like rings. I do like rings. I would wear it.
Okay, starting price 35. And it's sterling. And it's almost an 8. I am an 8 on my pointer, and I have a little room in it. So it could be 7.5 to 8 if anybody likes that.
Yippee-I-O likes it for 35.
Yippee-I-O. What a good name. Because I'll be saying that later when I wrap up your packages. 16 grams. It's chunky. Chunky monkey.
Good price. And you don't even know if it's signed.
No, you know me. I don't really look. I do, but if it doesn't stick out, I'm sure it's some, nice artist that made it. But just beautiful detail. All the stones are there.
Beautiful.
Good. I'm glad. I knew somebody was going to buy this today. I just could feel it. I love it. If it fit me better, I'd probably hang on to the sucker. All right. I don't see anybody else in. Everybody's getting good bargains because we don't have a ton of people here. So everybody that came early is doing good. 35. Thank you so much. She'll love that.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm going to bring up what I have left in some of the sterling marcasite onyx pieces. Let me just switch the screen. Okay. Congrats. First, we're going to start off with this sweet little sterling silver marcasite hummingbird.
Oh, so cute.
I'd say he's about 1.25 inches, and we're going to start that off at $18 starting bid. Sterling silver and marcasite, $18 starting bid. I promise the next time you see me, my nails will be changed. My battery died in my car, 2 years
no.
old.
Oh no.
I just can't believe I had to pay $200. Thank you, baby bear.
Did they come to the house and put it in, or did you have to take it somewhere?
They're right next door.
Thank God.
I have a deli next door and a tire and mechanic
Is that where you
next
get
door.
your lemonades at your deli?
No, I order that from a different deli. I just got to start making my own. Thank you, baby bear. Sold to you. I mean, what is it? It's water and lemon. And
The best one is country time. I mean, unless you want diet, which
nah, I'm trying to go to all non-processed,
oh,
non-packaged, everything.
I got ya. I feel ya.
Okay. Now this big, huge guy is one of my favorites.
Uh-huh.
Love the design. And again, don't forget, guys, you buy those little things. Take the silicone earring things. As a matter of fact, I have a bunch here, I think. But you get the silicone earring things, and you get that enhancer that is, the to make it into a pendant. And you put those little silicone things on it, and it'll hold it in place. And you can wear this as a pendant. I mean, it's like a fan. It's just so absolutely stunningly gorgeous. This
Mhm.
one, I'm not sure if it's signed. I will double check for you, but it is about 3.5 inches in hang length by about 2 inches. I'm sorry, in width, 2 inches in hang length. It says A925 is all, what it says. Hi, Lex. And this one I will do at $55, $10 less than what I originally wanted. $55 starting bid.
That's a great price for that.
Pretty.
If you could get some of those black, hooked together beads, and you could make it a long necklace too, and tie in the black onyx at the bottom, and wear it long, or like a short little silver chain. I mean, it would be beautiful. Baby Bear's bidding on it. 55.
Thank you, baby bear. It's a
Beautiful.
pretty one. It really is. It's unique. And I know that, a lot of these are beautiful as well, but something like this you don't see every day.
Oh,
All right, going once, twice, fair warning, and sold to baby bear. Thank you, my dear.
beautiful piece. Baby Bear, good one.
Okay, I'm not putting it in that big old bag. Let me put it in this bag. I'll fix that in just a second. Let's do this one because this one is more vintage. Now this one, I'm gonna test it. I'm not sure if this is onyx. It could be glass. You can see the big, you're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. The big stem on this closure. It's a really pretty piece. Of course, it's not polished. It's all marcasites. They seem to all be present. Let me just see if this is glass or onyx. Excuse me. I have so many wires. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, it's onyx. And it measures 3 inches. 3 inches. It's a beauty.
That would be one where I would hook a chain on each side and wear it as a pendant, like a
Yeah,
bar.
you could wear it like that.
Or that one.
And it's got the little faceting around the edge, which is super nice. So I would do this one. I'll do this one at 32.
Deal.
Let's make a deal. So you can talk a little bit about, you'll be putting up some shorts and
Yeah, I just put up one with the most amazing treasure that I've ever had, and it's actually like a designer piece. It's by Blumenthal, and if you saw it, it's like a Victorian revival with silhouettes and tassels and crazy. The day I bought it, I went into one corner and found the necklace, and went into another corner of this antique store and found the bracelet. And if you see it,
oh
you would die.
wow.
It's like a gift from the heavens when you see this set that I died. So when you guys are bored, go look at it. It's one of my shorts. It's beautiful.
Excuse me. Okay, we're going to pass and we're going to come on back to you, my dear.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put this one up. I have so much I don't even know. Just, I'll do one more bracelet because this is beautiful. Okay. This is 925. It's a gorgeous sterling panel bracelet. Chunky, heavy. It doesn't have like marcasites or anything on it. It just has oxidation or kind of like a shadow box in there in the middle of the piece. It's heavy. In the back, you can see it has some oxidation, but it has a toggle clasp. And again, it's another beauty on, just goes with everything. I think this is a stunner. And it's heavy piece. And size-wise, okay. Where's that dumb count? Okay. It's almost at a 7. So I guess it would be considered a smidge smaller, but I think it would fit a 7 fine because that's what I am. And it fits me. And let's see if I can get a weight, just so you know, because it's heavy. 26 grams. So this is, I like chunky stuff. I like real chunky. So 26 grams. And I'm starting this one at 45.
Beautiful.
925 and chunky. 45. Okay. And believe me, you can't even find them for that. You really can't. Not with that detail and perfect. So if you guys are into these panel bracelets, I collected like about, I don't know, 30 of them. And then I figured out which were my favorites. And I could, then I basically weaned out about 20 of these. But I love them all. I love them all. I could still keep them, but
I know.
I like to, kind of wear the same things every day until I get sick of it, and then I change it all up. Anybody 45? It's a beauty.
It's pretty.
It's pretty. I love it. All right, I'm going to set it down. Okay, this one, I'm just going to go for it. I got this locket from you know who, and I just wanted to, everybody bought a piece, so I can either give you inspiration on what to do with yours with this, or you could buy mine. But everybody knows what I paid for it because we all paid the same. And I got the round lockets. This one is more the Art Nouveau winged cherub lady. And it's not sterling. It's just silver tone. It's in pristine condition. They all were. And I hung it on a really old antique crystal rosary because I just loved that like layered look together. And it's a really heavy rosary, but I thought together it looked kind of bougie and kind of makes the locket pop a little bit.
Absolutely. It's beautiful.
It is. And it's just, you could hang anything from these, but this was the prettiest thing when I kept trying to make something with this necklace. I'm like, I like this the best. So this is, I'll start this one because everybody knows what I paid for the locket. So I'll start
Everybody.
I mean, well, everybody that bought lockets.
Does it have a hook on it, or is it continuous? Is it?
Sorry.
Is it?
Oh no, it's doubled like that. It's made like that.
Okay, perfect.
But if somebody said, "Hey, I don't want a double. I want to wear it on a long," I can reconfigure it. But cool like this.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah. So I'm putting 60 on it because it's worth it all day long with the pieces. You just have to love it.
I love it, but I won't wear it.
I know you won't.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I did with it.
Looks good. I think that was a really great vision you had there.
I do. I love it. I love them all. I still have the little cherubs kissing, and I'm just taking my time with that one. But everybody loves
That's the
lockets.
one I really fell in love with. The
That
ones
was
with
my
the two
favorite too.
Yeah.
And that one is actually an Italian, very famous scene of those two cherubs kissing that you see
Yeah.
in a lot of Italian Peruzzi or these Copini pieces that I collect. Here I have
Yeah.
it in real silver. So there you go. I'll put it down, but that's one of my faves. Let me set it over here. Okay, I'm going back to something amazing. When we were into Deco the other day, we had pieces like this that I configured. I have people. There we go. That I put together that were broken Deco and made them look, sort of original. This one is original. It's gorgeous. Why am I losing it with the stone? Carnelian. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on
Hi,
the paper.
Elizabeth.
It's on the
I
paper.
was just.
It
This
came out.
one is really stunning.
And it's older because you can tell by the patina it's darker. I didn't shine it up. I don't want to mess with that because you can see the age that way.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want to buff it and make it shinier, feel free. But I like that it looks old. So this is stunning. It's got the three big pieces of the stone, and then it's got. Can you see it, you guys? Does it
Yeah.
have
The
marcasites? Yeah,
marcasites.
marcasites are kind of goldy. They're not so silvery,
A
but
lot of the old ones can be.
yeah. So I would say
And
that they're goldy.
some of them are actually prong set in the old jewelry. I don't know if those are or not. But some marcasites you'll see are actually prong set in old Art Deco, Victorian pieces.
Could be. But there's marcasites in, these pieces and these spacers. So there's marcasite here, 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 two at the bottom. And on each side of these pieces, marcasites, all around the stone. So
Lexi's like, all right, enough. How much?
I'm sorry. Well, it's my best piece. My best piece.
I had to know. I'm very inquisitive.
$500 is my best piece. Now you're gonna like my price. Okay, here we go. 95. Good luck trying to.
That's great price.
And I didn't find this in Atlanta. I scrounged all over there, couldn't find anything like this. I had to come home to find it. And these are just my favorite things in the world because they're such.
I had a boatload of them and I sold them off because they're just sitting here collecting dust.
Why didn't you know me then? I would have loved them.
Oh, you have to see the one Liz got. There's a short of it. I'll send it to you. Oh
yeah,
my God. It was sickeningly beautiful. No, sweetheart, you didn't miss. It's $95 sterling silver. It is
the
absolutely
oldie, the old
stunning.
one, pristine condition. Everything is original and intact. And when I was giving prices on my pieces that I were, reconstructing, I mean, those were selling at 60 and 75, but they were broken. And this
Yeah.
one's the real deal. This one is the real deal. I'll put
No,
it back.
it's worth every penny.
You know it, Sue.
It is. It's
Somebody
worth every
doesn't buy
penny.
it, it'll look amazing at my show because I'll mark it up to 200 or 175.
Yeah, she does. That's what I'm saying. You guys are getting really great pricing.
They are because I'm trying to get a clientele, and I'm probably not making $3 on this whole show, but I don't care because I want really happy people. And Barb probably had a great day today, opening up all those beauties she got, and she knows, and she's back to buy more. And this sounds pricey at 95, but it's not. If you try to even search Deco on eBay, you just can't touch them. Not like this, not sterling and not old. All right, you guys, you think about it. You think about it. What else? Okay, well, then I'm not going to show this one. I'm going to show this because I almost think it has Deco vibes, but it's an antique and it's 800 silver. It's a pendant with 3 ornate drops. I can't remember if I made it or I think I did. I put it together this way from a necklace that had like this part. I remember if I made it or I think.
Sorry.
That's okay. Hearing me twice is not. It's gross. It's obnoxious. Anyways, it has two different chains. One is 800 silver that I attached to this piece, which is more ornate, if you can see it, around the drops.
Wow,
And
those are really
I
pretty.
layer all the time. And I sold one of my favorite layering pieces, I think, the other day. But this one is special. You just wear it up here and then you just keep layering down. And I am starting this one at 50 because it's old and I've never seen anything like it. And it's just a good deal because it's 800 silver, which is actually my favorite silver.
Hi, Miss Jody. And Elizabeth, I don't know if you heard me say hello. I'm sorry. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie, Elizabeth. Okay. So think about that one, but it's very dainty and beautiful, but it's still,
Do you ever see camphor glass?
yeah, it's expensive. I mean, no bargains with that. The like,
Really?
yeah, the smoky glass, but yeah, I do. Um,
Thank you, Miss Jackie.
I can't touch them. I love that though. I love camphor grass. Is that Victorian when they have the little thing in the middle of the glass and then the
I believe I'm not the right person to ask,
oh,
but
oh you brought it up. Okay.
I know because I was just curious because you can get them in glass, you can get them in rock crystal, you can get them in 14 karat gold. I've had multiple.
Yeah,
And I'm so drawn to them. And I was just saying, if you ever saw them, what an amazing necklace those would make.
they would, but I don't. I
Yeah.
look for those too, and I never see them. And they're usually
Yeah.
intact or on sterling. Some are in, like you said, gold. And
Right,
there's
right.
one the other day that was like $700 with
Oh
which
my
is all gold.
gosh. Well,
Yeah,
they were,
everything is so
yeah.
expensive. I mean, this is not the time for me to be, making jewelry, and I can't get bargains out there. And I have to,
No.
if I like it, it has to be quality and something that if no one ever bought, I want. So that's how I make my
What,
jewelry.
since we just had a few people come in,
Yeah,
can you show the
I'm
$95 necklace one more
gonna hold
time?
them both up. This one is a
Okay.
$95 original Art Deco piece.
With carnelian.
Yeah, carnelian, and then that one is just an 800 silver like charm necklace with little drops, 95.50. These are both antique pieces, and they're sweeties.
They really are. I like
Yeah,
the chain on that one.
yeah,
Okay, so they're here, guys. They are available.
yep, they're here.
Madonna does have her email there.
Hmm.
So please reach out to her.
Okay,
Let me go ahead. I have a couple of things here.
do it.
Well, I mean, we all know I have a couple of things. Um, if
Million.
you guys remember, I bought a lot, and these most of them were spinel, tourmaline. Let me take that back. So this is sterling on top with all these little. They're almost like paste rhinestones, and it doesn't have the hook. But I'm going to show you why. Here's the spinel down at the bottom and all these little pearls. Now, they came on these very long necklaces, which I'm going to include, but I'm not going to charge you for because it's broken. It can be fixed. I'm just not going to be the person to do it. So what this is sterling silver, genuine pearl, rhinestone, and spinel on this very long chain. And it's pretty simple to do, but I was like, nope, not doing it. So you're going to get the chain for free. Here's another piece of it. See, you can, put them together. I just can't see anymore, guys. I really can't. Welcome back, guys. So this is what you're bidding on: this sterling silver, beautiful tassel with the tourmaline on the bottom. And this measures about 3.5 inches. So I will do this one for $40.
Gorgeous. That's like flapper vibes if you made a long necklace out of it.
Gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, this is the necklace that it goes with. I had multiple and I sold them all, and I just came across this one, and I came across another one, but it was missing stones, so I didn't bring it.
I love the pearls too.
Such a cool design. Look at the design.
Beautiful. And all the stones are there.
Yep.
That's rare.
Thank you, Lexi.
Good piece, Lexi.
Really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I am going to put those back together. A
Jellyfish.
jellyfish.
Kind of.
Jellyfish. Okay. I'm going to count that down for Lexi. Going once. Let me just get this chain in a bag. Going twice. Fair. And this is sterling, the chain, too, honey. And that is sold to Lexi for $40. Now, Gordon contributed a couple of things. Let me show you one of his items now. Thank you, Lex. It is a 10 karat gold star sapphire ring. And, you know, for those of you that are new here, Gordon buys as a collector. So there's always a big difference in his prices and my prices. So, you know, he didn't buy because he wanted to resell. He buys because he can't help himself. Truly, he can't. And if he was here, he'd agree with me 100%. If you ever were at one of my destination sales, you would know exactly what I mean. So here's the ring. It is 10 karat gold. It is not this huge, monstrous thing. It has a star sapphire, 10 karat white gold, my favorite. It is a size 8.5.
You do it.
You have the brushed silver in the front. And let's get into this. Star sapphires are just so gorgeous. There you go.
That's beautiful.
Just a real beauty. And his asking price on this ring is $180. 10K. I can push this down on my 9, but I won't be able to get it off. Give you an idea of what it looks like.
That's a good
10K
price.
gold. Great investment, guys. Gold, silver, always a great investment. Look at my fingers turning red.
Yeah, gold is almost at 3,000 now. I told a lot of people invest in gold, and that was years ago, and now it's on its way through the roof.
Yeah, well, there's so much going on in our lives right now. So
Yeah,
that's 180, guys. It does, right? Like a balloon. Okay. That is
that's real
here. It
vintage,
is
right?
available.
That's super vintage. My dad used to wear a ring
It's
like
a
that.
gorgeous piece. Now this piece, guys,
Oh, love that.
I can't say much enough about this piece. I tried to show it to you. I like to buy the ruby and
I
paperclip
got
chain for it sold, Elizabeth.
it. Did? Oh my God, you're right.
Barb bought it.
Barb came in. Oh,
Yeah, sorry, Elizabeth.
we gotta wait till people get off of work next time. Well, it's later
I
there.
always go morning. Morning is me. Me is morning. I mean, this is late for
I'm a
me. I'm
morning
like,
person. My
I'm
boyfriend
gonna have
brought
to.
me a glass of wine because it's dinner time. So I'm
I'm
happy.
gonna have to go to bed. But so now this is Victorian. This
Oh,
is
I love
gold filled, and it's a real stunner. Now it does have this little tiny indentation here. It's not like it's like a little bump. You take it to your jeweler, and they'll be able to repair that. It is gold filled. Looks like it's gold. I was struggling to get this opened, and then I realized all you gotta do is press this button. Just so easy. Off camera. Oh my gosh, what is it? It's like I have these trolls leaning over me telling me, nope, you're not getting that open today. I opened it like 4 times today.
I think it's so funny. Every time. I think you sold that one that you couldn't open finally. Thank God. If I had to see you try to open that one more time, I was going to blow my brains out.
That was that one piece. I think
I know.
EPIO got, no, who got that?
I forgot.
Oh, and then I had another lady that bought an item from me. She's like, how does it open? I was like, well, just like this. you know, and then she was like, it took her 3 days to call me back and tell me she figured it out. But
Oh,
here it
God.
is. These are all white topaz.
Oh, God.
Absolutely stunning piece. It is gold fills, and he wants $210 for this. This is a Victorian gold filled bangle. You hear that clip? Good clip. It's a gorgeous piece. There's no dents in it. Just that tiny little thing on right there. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Okay, so it's here until it's not, and then it goes back to him. And I think that was mine, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it back to you, dear.
Okay. All right. Since we had a person interested in deco, I'm going to show this. This is all sterling. Now, this piece I had configured on something else completely differently, completely really bougie. And I ended up finding a beautiful paperclip chain. It's not super ornate, so it doesn't fight the piece. But this is all, it's marcasite. It's every stone is there. And it was some kind of a clip or a pin, but this is like way soldered on the piece. Like there's no getting that off, but it doesn't scratch or anything. But this has just such a gorgeous deco overall vibe and very chic. But then again, you know, you could dress this up or down, but I think it's more stunning. I had it actually configured the other way on a piece. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do it like almost like a bar pin and just do it like this, where you just wear it, not so much chokery, but just right around here. And it's all sterling silver. Nothing's missing. Lengthwise, it's a good length. I think it would fit anybody. I'm going to measure it. I love this piece. Okay. It's like 18, 19 inches. And I actually added another ring here because I tried it on the other day and it wasn't short enough for me. And I wanted to go shorter. So I added just another ring here. So I had a couple of options because I wanted it like up here kind of vibes. Anyway, starting bid on this is 60. This is a good deal. All sterling. Look how beautiful. I love this. Are you guys there?
I'm sorry. I'm just dealing with my
I'm
son.
just making sure.
Yep, just keep doing your thing, girl.
I feel like I went black for a minute. Okay, so that's the necklace. Very deco. This is an authentic deco piece on a beautiful paperclip chain. I put them together. It was originally a clip, and I think it's stunning. And I think 60 is an amazing price. This is very bougie, very of that era. I will set it down. Okay, I'm going to show something else that's super sweet. It's sterling silver. It's a cameo. It's also a pin, but it has the pendant where you can hang. And it's a stunning cameo. Here we go. And it's, I don't know if you can see it. It's really hard to see close up, but it's like a beautiful lady at a fountain with some cherubs. Shell cameo, but exquisite and all trimmed in like a nice thick sterling. It's got some depth to the piece though. And I just put it on a simple sterling chain to kind of funk it up a little. I was using all these really, really fine chains on it, and it just didn't do it justice. I kind of liked it on a little bit chunkier of a chain. So I think it's a beautiful classic, all sterling, top and bottom vintage. I'm going to start this one at 48. And then you've got the pin. If you want to wear it, take it off and wear it as a pin. And it just slides right off and on this chain. That's an older chain. You can tell by the clasp. 48. I didn't write starting bid, but I put in 48. Okay, we'll go on to this one. You guys could think about it. I think I'll throw a ring in. Okay, here we go. I love chunky, so this is a sterling chunky ring with some beautiful swirls, some detail at top. It's a real garnet. I'll put it on my pointer. This is, I think, an 8. Yeah, it's big on my pointer. So it's a real chunky look, a beautiful wide band. I'm just going to give you the size. I like things that look like treasure boxy and old. That's why I love garnet so much. This is actually 8.5. Could almost reach a 9. So it's a beautiful ring. See how wide that is? And I'm going to do a starting bid of 38. Okay. No, what's 48? Oh, before that, you guys, I'm losing it already. 48 was, this. The cameo sterling pendant with cherubs and a lady at a fountain on a sterling chain. And my starting price on that was 48. Did you call the necklace? No. This one? I'm not sure, Jackie. Which necklace? The cameo? Okay, so you're bidding 48 on the cameo. Gotcha. And anybody else want to come in? You can, I got it. You can go to 50. Otherwise, I'm wrapping it up for Jackie. Yeah, it's beautiful, Jackie. You'll love it. 48. That's a great price. You're going to love it. Anybody else? All right. Going once, going twice to Jackie sold. Okay. Let's put it in a baggie. It's a beauty. All fine pieces, you guys. Really, they are.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I did the ring. Nobody was into that. So I had I forget. What did I start? Okay, starting price, whatever. We'll pass on the ring. And should I do one more?
Sure, why not?
Okay. All right. I'm a fan of filigree. This is a very old. It has a shepherd's hook on the back. All sterling silver filigree necklace. And it basically has tons of wire work that you can see, if you can see close up. And 3 little drops. And the whole piece is spaced out with the same filigree design in the chain in sterling silver. Kind of like a collar necklace, but I think it's pretty long. I'll measure it for you. Can you guys see it? So much stuff in this room.
Yeah, it looks good.
I love this piece. So let me measure it. All sterling filigree. We're on the verge of an antique here. And I'll give you a measurement. And it's pristine. It doesn't look like anybody's ever touched it because it has a great
I'm so sorry.
Bless you. And it's 16 inches. Oh boy, you guys. It's hard to see myself so far away. I know I should be looking at this one. There we go. And I'm starting this one at 48. It's a great deal. It's an antique. And it's all sterling.
That's gorgeous. Hey, Lisa, congratulations.
Hi, Lisa. And this is a great layering piece as well.
Beautiful look. I mean, there's a lot to it.
Yeah, so much detail. But I'm obsessed with filigree, so I bought that thinking if nobody gets that, I'm just going to layer all my stuff with that. I should put it on. Okay,
you're put it on.
I probably will.
I should wear it.
I
Okay,
should get.
guys, here we go. I'm sorry about that. My son just
Aw.
wanted to order and stuff like that. Okay, first I'm going to start off with this beautiful sterling silver diamonds. Okay, so now it's diamond all the way around, the white, the black, all diamonds. Diamond, 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 diamond.
Like a
Tested it multiple times. I'm going to do it again because that's just who I am. Love me or leave me.
42.
Okay, diamond, diamond. The black ones are nice and big, so I could get them easy. And the clear are diamonds. So this is all. Lori, can
I see it.
I?
I see her. I see her. I think I sold it. That's the Taxco one. I'm seeing if there was another two-tone.
Yes, that was sold.
I sold it to Yippee IO, I do believe. Sorry, Gail. Yeah,
Hi,
that's
Dana. Welcome. So this is really very pretty. It is sterling silver. They are both testing diamonds. This was made in India, and it is marked 9.925 RL. Okay. And this we're going to put a size on for 7 and about a 7.5, maybe closer to 7.25. And I will do this at $75.
beautiful.
All diamonds. I mean, I picture this to be like a Zales type of ring. You know what I mean? In comparison, if you're going to ask me, I mean, Zales is like a department store
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of place. It's not like going down to, Manhattan and Canal Street and buying jewelry or the Diamond District. But it is absolutely stunning. And for all diamonds, that is a great price.
Yes, ma'am. Oof.
Okay, we're going to pass on that one. Then if you had decided to buy her filigree necklace, I have these beautiful filigree earrings. Now, thing is with these earrings, I feel like something's missing. It's very rare you
Oh, I
find
bought the
stones.
ring. I bought the ring that matched it, remember? And I put a pearl in it.
Yeah, well, that's what I was just gonna say because I
I'll
have
show you.
I
I might
have
have it later.
I have these pearls. I think these just fit. They could be a little bit larger, but I don't think I have that size. So that is like a nice little fit in there with a little bit of glue.
I put
I'd
a
be
good
happy to drop those in there for you if you
beautiful.
decided. These have decent weight on them. So they're very beautiful. Let me get you a length. And these are just over 2 inches. So I'm going to just put you one with the pearl and one without. And I'm going to start these at $25 starting bid. There's a lot of silver here. And if you want the pearl, I could put it in. I would offer to put a something else in there, but I think it's meant to have something circular or nothing. But they're pretty with the pearl.
I love the pearl in it. Yeah.
And
How
these are
long
vintage. These are old ass pearls.
are they? Like an inch and a half long, the earrings?
They're about with the hook. They are an inch, 2.25.
Oh.
2.25.
How much did you want?
I think I said 28.
Well, I'll bid on them if nobody does.
Do you want the pearls? I'll give them to you, the pearls.
I think I'm gonna put my pearl in that I put in my ring, but add 2 pearls. You had 8 million of
I'm,
them.
I'm just going to put them in the package and then you could
Okay.
decide what
That's
you want
it.
to do because I think
Yeah,
they could use something a little bit larger.
I have them bigger, but just in case, so I can use those since you have 1,000 of them.
Yeah, I do.
For open 50.
I'm ask Barb. I'm very, very stingy about giving them up too.
Oh my
I
God,
was
you
selling
are?
packages of them, and they're like, oh my God, can I have
Why
a
did
few
you ever
more?
need, why did you ever need that many pearls in your life?
Um, I bought a lot from a Bruce actually.
Oh,
He bought a lot from Dodds, and Dodds was a big costume company, and I have thousands of rhinestones, and I have hundreds of pearls that came in that lot. But I'm so stingy with them. I use them all the time for
yeah.
some one thing or another. So I mean, I have a tray of them. It's right here next to me. You hear
Well,
'em?
when the stone is missing and you can't find it, a pearl.
All different little sizes. I'm so stingy. I'm like, can I have some of those? I'm like, no.
So you don't like jewelry, but you love pearls.
Well,
That
because I like to fix jewelry. If I could just repair jewelry, that's all I would do.
yeah, me too. I love those now.
And I would do nothing else. I bought that many from her years ago. I don't I don't give them up. They reproduce, Wendy. Okay, this is going to Madonna. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, I love those.
At 28. Um okay, how about let's do this vintage Italian mosaic.
Mm, beautiful.
Now, this is an old one. The newer ones I'd sell $15, $20. This one, not so much. All these, I think they're called tesserae, these little tiles. They're called something like that.
I call them tiles.
They do. They multiply. Almost 2 inches. What do you call them?
Tiles.
Tiles?
I
Yeah.
repair because I keep all the broken tiles when I have a broken piece, and
But
I can.
I think that is the Italian term. And guys, if you have never seen these made or you've never seen Millefiori beads made, oh my God, look it up on YouTube. It's so fascinating. My original price on this was 65. I will do this today for 50, which is ridiculous.
That's a great price. That's beautiful.
I almost got a micro mosaic in Live Auctioneers. My friend had one up, but it went for $400.
Yes, I know. Every time I try to bid on those, they're like triple, but they're beautiful. And then they call them what, Pietra Dura or Dura or something. The ones that are really,
Petradura, those are different. That's with the black stone with
yeah, with
the
like an onyx or
yeah.
with stone, and they're so beautiful.
Thank you, baby bear.
Baby bear, good deal. That's gorgeous.
I know she loves these, and I know she held back and held back and held back. And I found this. Thank you, baby bear. We're gonna go ahead and call that for you. 1, 2, 3, and sold. Thank you. Another one in your collection. So this is a Intaglio. It's, you guys remember I had a whole bunch of them. This
I bought a bunch.
one is black in color. It is a brooch and a brooch only. More than likely gold filled. I did not test this one. Really great design. Let me look at it. You're welcome, sweetheart. It's actually carnelian color. Can you see that? There you go. See?
Yeah,
These are my lights. I got 2 of them.
perfect. It's hard to show the color on the camera.
So you can't even believe it's that color, right? But that's what it is. And it's glass. It's not carnelian proper. Just over an inch. And I just love the face. And the little extra arrow down the bottom, like that little
It's
extra thing
beautiful.
going on there. And those are my fingerprints. They're free. And here's the back. Really no repair. Looks great. I'll do this at $35 starting bid. It's the Lone Ranger, the last one I got left.
Because I bought all the
At least I think so. Does anybody like vintage gold filled necklaces?
Mhm.
You don't.
Yeah, I do.
You wouldn't wear them. I mean, the vintage gold filled necklaces. like with pearls on them and like little like leaving on them. You
Okay.
do?
No.
It's amazing how you
I
can get
like
to know
gold
somebody.
filled vintage. I like the bangle for gold. I want to buy that bangle off of them. Oh my god, I still think about it.
There's, if you want to make him an offer, I'll happily just
I
eat.
might. I
Talk to
might.
me.
Yeah.
Talk to me later because I could.
Oh,
When I tell you something, this thing.
I'm dying over that. That's great. It looks like real golden diamonds to me. I don't care what it is. How
See how I
cute.
did it? I did it. I want you to see how it looks on.
Oh, I love it.
You know, I mean, he's like, you ask him a question, he's like, how about this?
I love that.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, that looks beautiful on you. So it must be kind of big. You don't have a bigger wrist, do you? Is that like a 7?
I'm a 6.5.
Uh-huh. Perfect. I
Now I'm
might
probably not gonna be
talk
able to get it off.
about it
I
later.
know you're still waiting for a watch fob necklace. I have one in particular in mind for you. Oh shoot, now it's stuck. Um,
Watch fob. I can.
Lori, just bear with me. This is the way I roll here. I've been finding things and I've been putting them together.
Oh, look at that.
So, this is mostly like gold filled that I would either scrap or whatever. Gold filled bracelets, gold filled. This is a cool little scarab style bracelet. This is a cool little lock heart. I don't know why I threw that in there.
That's
Gold
cute.
filled bracelet. But there's a particular fob I'm trying to find for you. I mean, this one is just costume. That shouldn't even be in there. But these are the gold filled necklaces I was talking about, like this. See, I
Oh,
love these things.
those are gold filled.
Yep. And look at this little heart on
Was
this.
that watch? That heart like key thing? Was that gold filled? That charm? Gold.
That one, I just put it in here
So
recently.
cute. I love hearts.
Did you see that little necklace I just showed you?
Let me
No,
see.
you weren't looking. This one, I don't know. I'd have to check it out. I'll check it out while
Cute.
you're going. Um,
Somebody likes that heart, so put a price on it.
I
What?
will, I will. But I'm trying to find the other one I just had. See, like these necklaces.
I like that, except for I hate grapes on necklaces or something.
This little thing. Look at this old ass piece.
Old ass.
Look at it. I mean, come on, look
Oh,
at this. It's like a 14
beautiful.
inch,
I love that.
12
That's a
inch necklace.
fleur de lis on it, right?
Yeah,
Oh my god, I love it.
it's solid though. Okay. So
Gorgeous.
I'm still trying to find that really nice one, Darcy. I haven't forgotten. I'm just putting these pieces separate as I find them as I search through this mess. All right, let me figure out what's going on with the hearts. I'm going to let you go and then I'll bring them up next round, guys.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
hold
You know
on.
what, you guys? Just to I'll wait till you switch the
I
camera.
know, but I'm stuck. What happened? Oh my
Take
gosh.
your
It
time.
doesn't quit. It doesn't quit. There you go.
Okay. Thank you. All right, you guys. For anybody that likes turquoise rings or Navajo style, I have like I'm just gonna show them like this, kind of like Suzy does, but I have a bunch of beautiful vintage. Oh, they're falling off already. Vintage rings,
Just
and
like Suzy does.
yeah, and I'll just take them off and just show you a little bit. But size wise, they some of them might tend to be smaller. Let me just put a couple on my fingers so you can see. Like I'll show you my favorites. 1, 2, 3. Like these three. We can start with these. These are super Navajo style. I think one came from, Jason Adams, probably this one over here, paid up for it. This one is beautiful. It's got the gorgeous shadow box behind the stunning piece of turquoise, the leaf work. This one has the little coral dot, the dark patina shadow box. I love these rings. Could wear it that way or that way. And if you like any of these, I guess you'd have to say pointer, middle, ring finger, and I could give you a size. I can give you sizes and prices, but they're all these are all like 48. And these are worth more than that. I mean, if I was in Arizona, these would be like 85 all day long, or Joshua Tree. But they're all sterling and they're all vintage.
How much did you say? 45?
48, 48. And I spend more on
You're
this.
out of your mind. 45.
Oh, yeah. 45. 45's fine. Oh, I'm going to put starting bid for any ring. So, I mean, if you guys are, I can give you sizes. It's kind of hard to do this. 45.
Size on the middle, please,
Yeah,
from
the middle one
Gail.
being this one. Sure. Size is 6.5 for that one. Does it happen to be the right size for anybody? 6.5 for that one. This one seems a little maybe bigger. Let's try this one. I think it's actually, these are a little smaller than this one's a 6.2. This one on my ring finger. And then this one on my pointer. If you like any of these three, this one I got from Jason and I paid more than I'm actually selling it for. This is a 7.5. So do these work for anybody? Just let me know. I'll show you some of the bigger ones. This one size-wise, not bigger size, bigger ring.
Gail said 45 for the 6.5, please.
Okay, Gail. 6.5. This one, Gail? Let's make sure, because I don't want to screw up. I'll give her a sec. Let me write Gail down. Let me make sure. Was it this one? That's the 6. Sorry. This one. They all look alike to me. This is a 6.5. Sorry, Gail. That one. This is the 6.5. Sorry. I made a mistake.
She made a boo-boo.
I'm not boo-boo. They look alike, Gail. I can't tell.
They all look alike.
They all look alike. That's why I buy them. They're my favorites. And then you come home and you've got a dozen rings that look alike. You're like, what did I do?
She said yes.
Is that it? Okay, cool. Let me just put that away for anybody else into that one. Let me know. It's really beautiful, really fine. Stunning. Darcy says very pretty. I'll put it in the bag for Gail. And I'll write sold in a second, unless you guys come in. 45 for Gail. Okay. 45 Gail ring. Thank you, Gail. Uh-oh.
Wendy says I'll take the one you got from Jason for 45.
Gladly. Gladly.
And then Lexi said, can I see the 6? I don't know if that's the same one.
I more, but this one is the 6. I'm going to just make sure, you guys. But this is like really my favorite one, too. 6 on the dot.
That's not the one you got from Jason.
No, I'll show the Jason one. I know.
Okay.
So Lexi, do you like this one? It's a 6. And Jason's is this one, which is beautiful. Jason's is a 7.25. Jason's
and Wendy,
one.
Wendy said she'll take that one. On the one from Jason for 45. Wendy R.
And Lexi wants the other one. I got it. Let me write it down.
Okay. Well, she didn't say she wants it. She just said, yes, that's it. Just put in 45, Lexi, if you want it, honey.
45 for either one of these.
Wendy wants the one that you're holding.
45. Gotcha, Wendy. Okay. 45 Wendy for Jason's ring. And nobody else wants that. And then Lexi, you're 45 for the size 6. I think I've got it.
Thank you, ladies.
Yes, thank you so much. Let me find a little valley. Here we go. Okay. Wendy, Jason's ring. Okay, got it. Lexi, 45. I have to spend my information. I have to send my. Oh, sure. You can just send it to that email address with your YouTube name, and then your PayPal address if that's what you want to use. If you want to use Venmo, a phone number, and you can text me, or send me an email and I'll text you back. And then your address, 45 left. Okay, got it. Thanks, you guys, for your patience. You want to see more? I have a few more, and they're pretty much similar prices, except for a couple. I'm gonna show. Okay, this one is really little. I don't know if anybody's got this size finger, but it's 6. These are both so beautiful. It's when they do like the almost mosaic with the turquoise and the coral. These are both 6. So if anybody's got a smaller finger, but these are the longer ones. And these are 55. Look at the detail on this one. Has total Navajo vibes, triple shank, starting bid 55. Stunning. But the size, what did I just say? 6. 6, 6. If you guys like those. 55. Anybody? All right, let's find another one. This is really old, stunning, and bigger in size. Coral and turquoise. Beautiful, like wire work. Almost looks filigree, but it isn't open work, so it is a shadow box. 7.5 is this one. This is a really oldie with the 3 stones and the beautiful color. That one. Price wise, 55. If you guys like any of those. And then I'm running out of, well, I have one more pretty one. Let's get the size. This might have been adjacent too. 7. $55. It's this one. You see them? That's the one that's the solid turquoise stone. It's got all that work. I'm sure it's very Navajo vibes. And that's a 7. 6. 6. I forget about that one. All 55 if you guys like them. Actually, this one can be the 45 because that's a little smaller. It doesn't have a lot less detail than these do. 45, size 7, if you like this one, you guys. Okay, I'm getting tired of these. Can you come back and do stuff? I'm tired of the turquoise stuff. You have to know so much of it. You know, the size and where it comes from and the mine. Oh, yeah. Good.
Yeah, I was just putting these things out. But
oh yeah, I gotta buy one of those too. Don't forget.
Don't forget. Okay, now this is not testing anything, but this is a true lock. Like you can look inside there and see that there was a key that went in there. I don't know if you want to mess with it. I'm not going to, but it's so cool. I probably wouldn't have sold it if you didn't see it, but because I collect all these little odds and ends, mostly military though.
Yeah.
I would do this at let's do it at 18.
I'm gonna let your people bid first. It's beautiful.
Excuse me, you are one of my people.
No, I know. I'm not gonna compete with them right now. If they don't bid on it, I'm gonna nab it, you guys. So, and that there you go, Lexi. I'm not gonna be sorry. I don't even do that in your shows. If you've noticed, I try not to. And unless I have to have it, then I'll go balls out. It's just like gotta have
that. That's what us auctioneers count on. No friends in auctions.
Somebody upset.
No friends in auctions. Just pals. Yeah, that's how we met. Yep. She popped in and she's never left. Oh.
I love it. I love it because you never know what's going to come out of her drawer or come out of anywhere, crawl space, and she's going to put it up, and I'm going to go, oh my, I bought a watch once from you. I'm like, I had no interest in a watch, but it was the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. And I'm like,
this is not gold filled.
It looks it.
It's not.
That's okay.
Or out of her mouth, right? Okay, I think everybody's out. Barb, I think you're by yourself at 22. Jackie, are you out, honey? Jackie's at 24. Let me see. Like this is just I keep this here. You know, just like if there's a random piece that somebody buys and I want to see, it's just a little odds and ends collection.
Love it. I could use that. I have my own, but it's not organized like that. That's pretty good.
Going once. Thank you. Going twice. Fair warning. And thank you everyone for your bids. That is going to Jackie for $24. Let me find one of those little
Wonderful.
bags and put it in there. Okay. Thank you everyone. It is too adorable. Okay, Jackie at 24. Okay, the other one is gold filled. It is not a locket. It's just a like charm on this really bad
Yeah.
ASS chain. I'm sorry. I'm a chain whore. I like chains. This to you this may be nothing special, but to me this thing is just incredible.
What range?
But it won't fit anybody. No, it's
Oh,
like
it's like
12
what?
inches.
Oh,
If
12.
if that. Let's see.
Bummer.
Maybe 13 inches.
Oh,
So the chain is just a cute little bonus, I guess. You know, I mean, it's up to you. I'm going to charge you for it. But it's a cute little, just a cute little bauble. I will do this one for the set, the necklace and the little heart. I will do these at $30 starting bid. I know this is gold filled. This one is not magnetic, but that doesn't really mean anything. I don't see a mark on the closure. Thank you, Barb.
yeah, Barb. I would nab that too if I wasn't wanting one of your clips and Gordon's Goldfield bracelet. I have to save some
Mhm.
money. That's beautiful, Barb. I love that. Looks very French. And
Uh,
actually, in Florence, Italy, they use the fleur de lis. That's like their symbol. So that's beautiful. Love it.
Okay, going once, going twice. Fair warning. And thank you so much, Barb. That is sold to you. Okay, so yeah, you got, it doesn't matter. For 7 years, almost 8 years, I've been selling, and I don't learn much. I learned some, but I don't learn much. Like native, forget it. I've had so many native pieces, and I still have that squash blossom sitting up there.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Barb. Let me just get her down here. Okay, now I'm going to show you the ones that I think are not missing stones. I mean, I do have this one. If anybody's interested in the complete brooch piece, I have that. But this I think is the nicest out of them all, but yet it still does have a little bit of something going on here. Um, it's really got a real cool, nice vibe to it.
very deco with all
Yeah,
the.
but let me show you up close. The stones are there. It's almost as if something got on it right there. I think the stones are there. Maybe they're not. Let me look from my point of view. No, it's missing one, two, three, four, multiple. That whole little corner is missing stones. So this is a nice one. It is missing stones. I would do it for $20 as is.
Beautiful.
This one is Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia, but
Ooh.
it's
Oh,
all
very.
missing stones. Maybe if you
Oh,
guys want, I will spend some time. Look at this little pretty.
what's the multicolored one? Oh, that's beautiful too.
I have these. You know what I also have that are really good for you to use for your necklaces are belt buckles.
Yeah, I do use some. I do. I
This
made a beautiful choker out of a humongous belt buckle.
this says Artisan New York. So I think that maybe no, I don't know. It's got that nice little tag on it. missing one stone. I guess I could plop one in there for you. Two stones, three, maybe three stones.
Ugh, that might be a little small. I need a bigger clip. I want to close a purse.
Well, let me keep looking, and if I decide to fix these are not reactive. I just had them in my repairs. I got some small ones, and I mean, this one is in perfect condition. This one is on the brooch though,
Right.
so it's two of them. And this one, if anybody's interested, some Coro makes a lot of these.
Mhm.
I don't see any marks on this one. Maybe it's just a patent pending. But if anybody interested in the nice one that's in really great condition,
On the counter.
yeah, thank you. I'll get your measurement. I will do this one at $50. It measures, let's see, just about 3 inches by about 1.5. Sold.
Beautiful.
Oh, the sapphire, the raw sapphire. That was a great lot. That was a great lot. All right, well, we're gonna just pass on these. Let me see if I do put. I mean, these are a double. You want something big. I'm sure I have something that's around. If anybody's interested in any of these, let me know. Some lady, Lexi, bought one from Australia. I put it on eBay, and she just had to have it. This is a sterling silver diamond and 14 karat gold bracelet. It's made in China. It
That's
doesn't have anybody's specific name on it. It just says China. Oh, it says AU 14 karat 925. And then these are testing diamond millies. So you have diamonds here, diamonds here, diamonds here. Let me just verify that. Sterling silver and 14 karat gold. Yeah, these are diamonds. Beautiful little weave going on in that bracelet. How this guy opens, it's got a double lock box mechanism, and it measures 6 3/4. So 6.5, 6 3/4. I would say 6.5. This guy I will do for $75.
beautiful.
It really is. And look, I got it open with no problem.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So you got 14 karat gold, you got little diamonds, and it's such a pretty piece to mix with your other pieces, or just it's beautiful enough to wear it all by itself.
Super bougie.
All right, we're going to go ahead and pass on that. So, Lori, next time we'll have to talk. I'm going to push these all off to the side. I'm going to show one more thing, and then I'm going to let Lori do her thing for a bit. I just want to show you this really cool piece. I've been holding on to it forever because I thought it was an earring, but it's not. It's a push pin. I just love the matte gold tone. It's got the push pin back.
Oh, push pin. It's huge.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was an earring.
Oh yeah, I think it could have been an earring. I don't know.
And but it's got a point on the back of the pin, and then that's when I realized how fantastic that I've been holding it and holding it. I said it's gonna turn up. It's gonna turn up. It's 5 inches. These are glass. It's just such a cool piece. And I will do this one at $28 starting bid. It feels like it's a designer piece.
It looks
But
like
I
an
don't.
80s vibe. They did a lot of that kind of gold then, you know.
Yeah.
It's funky.
I don't see any marks on it. It's just super, super well made.
Yippee IO's in at 20.
Thank Yip. It's just got such a cool look. Thank you so much, Yippee-I-O. We're going to go ahead and call it down for you, my dear. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you so much, Yippee-I-O. We're going to go ahead and bounce. I see you're falling. What are you falling asleep over there? I
So I'm
still
looking
see.
down.
I still see you. Hold on. For some reason, my mouse is not connecting, but there
Okay,
we go.
Okay, anybody interested in these Mexican silver paddle bracelets? There's 3 of them here. The one on the bottom is um, abalone with the Mayan carved faces. The one in the middle is um, the Onyx. It's the smaller version. You know, you see these that are bigger, which go for $2.95, and then you can see these smaller ones that go for like half that. This one on top, same. Yeah, I think it's the Mayan face. It's like a turquoise, almost like an inlay, but it's
Are these sterling or are these
yeah. These are
alpaca?
all Mexican silver. Silver. They're marked. They're stamped. This one is the one that would be the most expensive one because these go for like double what I'm gonna ask, 75. And anybody that knows and collects these knows. I used to
Yeah,
sell. I've
but
had
look
2.
at
Go ahead.
show the abalone because the abalone's every other panel, right?
The abalone is on every panel, but the Mayan face is carved out of the abalone.
But on every panel?
Every panel. It's beautiful.
Oh, I
But
thought
it
it was
almost has a
alternating.
silver vibe because of the age.
Yeah.
But you can shine it up. And this closure, it says 925 on it. And the closure is it I don't know. It works, but it goes in there. Now I'm gonna be like you. Something like that. I
It
say
changes.
waiting.
It changes.
But it works. But
No,
this one,
see, you sure they're on every panel? It looks
yeah.
like every other panel is a mask.
No, look. Every panel. One is a Mayan face, every other is a blank, is a plain.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Okay.
but you mean Mayan face is every other panel. But
That's what I was saying.
okay,
Yes.
yes,
And
yes.
that's what I like about that one. And not to
Beautiful.
mention the purple and the green and the red. I mean the red, the green and the blue. Stunning.
Yeah, I love it. So this one's it got starting bid at 60. The turquoise is the same, starting bid at 60. The onyx black is starting bid at 75. So do you want me to just put in black onyx? Now I just said low battery on my phone. Uh-oh. And I don't have a plug. I don't know how to do that. Ooh, black onyx 75 starting bid.
I was going to do the same thing. Yippee-I-O. Yippee-I-O's in at 60. We're
For the
looking for,
abalone. Okay, 60. She's in for the abalone. It's beautiful.
if anybody else wants to come in for the abalone, it would be 65. It is an absolute beauty.
It is. You don't see them a lot like this. You see them in the green onyx, the black onyx.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't see a lot in the turquoise. This is basically the same one. No, it's not. It's a little different. It has little balls and stuff on it. So this one again, 60. And this one is the ones that really command the highest prices. It's chunky. This is a heavy one.
Yeah,
And
you
this
could
one,
tell.
Mexican silver and 75 to start because I've been checking them out on auctions and they're a fortune. They're way up.
Can I
Okay.
see the
Yeah.
back of the back of the abalone?
Mm-hmm. John, I have a low battery on my phone. How can we hook in here? If you give me a charger, I can hook into my. Well, we got to plug it in and see if it reaches the phone. I have
Hi,
this really long.
John.
Hey, John, say hello. I had this really long charger and it just broke. So it
Oh, no way.
it did. It just broke. I had it in Atlanta working. We brought it in the car, and then I don't know what happened. But will this reach? I'm going to pray. Yeah, I think it will, you guys. Let me play around with this really quick and get it in.
And I'm going to sell that to
Yeah,
Going once, going twice,
it
fair
doesn't read.
warning. And that is sold to you, Yippee-I-O. Great choice for $60.
It is. I'll write it down and put it in a bag. It's beautiful.
That's okay because you're new at this. You're going to have wires running between your
Oh
legs,
God.
around your neck, through your ears.
I
You're going to
have a new
hold it.
phone. This
You're
phone
going to hold them
sucks.
together with your toes.
It was fully
You'll see.
charged. Fully charged. It's dead now. I have 10% battery left. And I don't know how I'm going to reach it. I need a new phone. Do you have a new phone, Sue? I mean, what do I have a piece of junk. I need a new one.
No, I have a new one. Yeah, I switched
Which one?
carriers.
iPhone or
I have an iPhone. I think a 15 or 16. I don't know, 16. And my second business phone is a 13.
okay. Thank you for putting sewed for Yippee-I-O for 60. So nobody
Yeah.
else is interested in those. Okay. I'm gonna show this because it's gorgeous. And who doesn't like mother of pearl? I don't let me see, is there marcasite? Yeah, there is marcasite. Beautiful bracelet. A little newer because of you can tell by the clasp, but who doesn't love mother of pearl in a panel bracelet? And this one I'm starting at 38.
Size first.
Yeah, I'll give you the size. I think it's a 7.
Because the only reason
So
why
stuff.
I say size first, I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
Because people are so anxious and they bid,
I
and
know.
then before I know it, I find myself going back and forth and
And
trying to
it's the
figure
wrong
out. You know what I
size.
mean?
7.
Gorgeous.
So I put in starting bid 38.
Yeah, if that's what you were asking for it.
Yeah. And then after this piece, Susie, take over for a little bit while I try to figure out how to get this cord to reach my phone because I have more unless everybody wants to say hasta la vista and eat dinner. So let me know.
Well, that's okay because we can hang out. They could come back and watch later. When you're ready, you're ready.
Really?
Yeah, what do I
I
care? I'm sitting
charging it
here.
on the phone, but look, this is my cord and my phone's over here. It doesn't move.
You need an extension cord.
I know, but it does. I have this whole thing. If I could probably pull it out and move it closer, but everything in this room is connected to it. So it's
Gail, it looks like you came in first, baby bear. If you want to go to 39, my love.
bracelet and the mother of pearl. Here, let me show
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
It's so pretty. I love mother of pearl. I have like in the cameos and stuff, but this one's stunning.
So we have baby bear 40, Gail at 42. Thank you, ladies.
I'm gonna still move. I know I can do this somehow.
Baby bear, thank you at 45. I found one pearl 14 karat gold earring stud. I mean, I'm trying.
What are you
I
gonna
keep
do with
looking.
it?
I'm gonna hold it like I hold everything else. You never saw my single earring drawer?
But a stud? What do you do with one little pearl? Oh, for like an earlobe up here, maybe.
Yeah, it's for your earring. Out to Gail. So Gail's in at 50.
Awesome,
I figure it's gonna show up someday.
baby bear. Thank you, Gail. Gail's the high one, right at 50. Gail A.
Yep.
Are we out now, you guys? We done?
Yep.
Sounds good. Gail A gets the gorgeous mother of pearl. She'll love this beautiful bracelet. I have so many beautiful bracelets, you guys, but there's no way we could get to all of them today. Turning into Sue over here with tons of stuff. Okay, I'll stick it in here.
All right, you take a minute, do what you have to
Yes,
do. I'll
thank
try
you.
and keep them
I
occupied,
appreciate it. Yeah.
but don't figure it out.
Take a
Okay.
minute to do it.
Wedgwood, guys. This is a sterling silver Wedgwood ring. I know Wedgwood. I have a huge pendant, Wedgwood sterling silver pendant. If anybody's interested, I mean, just because I'm showing this stuff, it doesn't mean there isn't other stuff. Just like Lori, most sellers um have stuff around, so don't hesitate to ask if
Right.
something is available. And if not, I'll get back to you. I don't mind selling privately sometimes. This is a 6.5 Wedgwood. It's blue in color. I know they do all different kinds of designs, so let's go ahead and see what this one is. It looks like a lady.
Oh, beautiful.
And I'll do this at $22 starting bid. If anybody's interested in the Wedgwood, if you want to see the pendant, I can bring it's huge. This is a 6.5.
Oh, that's pretty. I love cameos.
I got a whole big storage of cameos too.
Oh, I want to see them.
Well, shells, cameo shells.
Yeah.
Anybody interested in the Wedgwood? Lisa, are you nearby, Lisa? I just wanted to know. See here, look.
Oh my. Holy cow. Oh my.
See, and this is how I used to make the earrings. Do you see? I used to take
Yeah.
screw back earring and drill the cameo.
That's
I
awesome. That's
just never,
really
I
great.
never finished that one.
Wish I could do it.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch. I keep them.
I'd be
I
scared
just
I'd break it.
little
Can't
ones.
believe you didn't bust them up.
No, it's really easy. You just, I find my own system. So I use a
Sure.
sponge. You got to use a diamond bit. 22. Thank you, Barb. Not yet. Not yet, because I haven't quite come to terms with I'm done making cameo jewelry. I still kind of want to make a cameo charm necklace,
Oh,
but I
that'd be
have to.
great.
I want to be able to put them. Thank you, Barb. Okay. I have
Hmm.
this little Chicago skyline Chicago charm written on the bottom. Kimmy, I think it says. I will.
Skyline, yeah.
Yep, Chicago skyline. Unfortunately, our skyline changed. Chicago skyline. I think it says Kimmy or something like that. I'll do that for $8 starting bid.
I live here. I don't need a charm.
I know, right?
Yeah. I need summer. It's so cold right now. You can't even go out. It's like wind chill 10 below.
Oh, I know. Same here.
Ugh, it's
Got
worst.
the same thing going here. I'm going to show this. Yes, I wanted to know. Could you price these for me? I don't know if you could. These are I bought these a long time ago, and of course I had visions. Um, and I don't know if you happen to know like how these are boulder opals.
Oh, pretty. I've never seen anything like that. Those
They're
are beautiful.
fantastic.
Yeah. I love the one with the bluey tint, the small one. Can I take a bathroom break really quick?
Of course,
I got
go.
my phone working. It's
That's
Mahuki.
the beauty of having two people.
Oh
So
my
she's
God.
going to talk. She's going to think about that. I do have this. I know the price I paid, and I would ask. This is a chrysocolla, azurite, malachite, copper. Let me show you this. Look at that. 76 carats on that one. Oh, really? Well, maybe that's what they are. She didn't write, she just put opals on the bag. So I just figured they were what you call it. Let me just get Barb marked up before I forget about that. But this is quite something. And she said, I mean, this is everything that she said that this was. And I would do this one. I'm not going to go ahead and it's too thick. I would never drill this. This needs to go in something. Chrysocolla, azurite, malachite with copper in it. And I do this at $40. If anybody wants it. I have a bunch of cabs I'll be going through at some point. Undrilled. but it's not. There's so many of them. All right, you know what? If anybody's interested, I will bring these back. Lisa, don't worry about it. We'll get together later, and I will get some information from you. About 25, bigger about 40. Okay, if anybody's interested, let me know. I will bring them. This is an owl, guys. He's beautifully enameled. He does have a little tiny bit of enamel missing over here on his wing. But he is a 950 silver Mexican. This is not from not overseas. Mexico, it says Maya, Maya, 980, 980 silver. So that's just a tick away from, fine silver. I will do this guy as is for $75. It's just a little bit of enamel. Oh, it looks like he's missing some enamel here too. But that doesn't bother me. I mean, I'll put him on my jacket if I have to. Just like all the other stuff was on my jacket. Rejects, broken stuff, things of my own that I collect. That's where all this stuff goes. Okay, that's where he's going. This is 14 karat gold and this is Gordon's 14 karat gold and jade. It has the trombone or tube closure. It just is marked 14 karat. I couldn't find anything else on it. I can't see. My phone goes dark. His price on this is $375. If anybody is interested in the 14 karat gold jade brooch. I'm going to see him tomorrow, so I want to bring things back to him, like the gold, because he can put it in his shop. And I always like to give you guys an opportunity in the case you might be interested. So I'm just going to bag that, bring that back to him. And I'll talk to you about that other bracelet. Okay. And then I'll bring him back his ring as well. Okay, this is just a sweet necklace. I've shown this before. You have two different colors of green and a yellow. These are prong set, all prong set. Just a super little snazzy necklace with the shepherd's hook closure. Here's your chain. Just a sweet, and even a dingle dangle in the back. I pay extra for dingle dangles in the back. This one is about 15 inches. You could put extensions on this, guys. I would probably run the extensions from this side. Personally, that's what I would do. And I tell you, I make extension chains. I just haven't done it in a very long time. You could buy, rolls of whatever style extension chain. I do paper clip. This guy I'm going to do at $15 starting bid. It is not UV reactive.
I did.
Not review. Chocolate. Okay, I'll write that down. Thank you. Thank you, Lex. It's pretty. It really is so pretty. And here's the back.
Thank you, Yippee-I-O.
Thanks, yeah. Bye, sweetheart. All right, going once.
Should we do a giveaway before she leaves? Because she should be able to get in on it. I have a giveaway. Do you want to interrupt to me? I don't want you to be able to get in on that.
If she's still here?
There's time to wait for 2 minutes for a giveaway. Let's see if she answers.
Okay, let me just put sold on this. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Let me just get that in a bag and...
Yes, she does.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me bring you back.
Yep.
You figured out your phone cord?
I did. It's a mess, but it's hooked in, so I'm good.
Okay, hold on. This computer. There you go.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Lex.
Okay, I've got I have so many things I can give away. Let's do this. Marcasite vintage bracelet. Beautiful. Sterling silver Everything's in there. It's a size 7. And then you're going to pick a number between 1 and 50. Go.
Wait. Did you write down your number yet?
Of course I did.
Oh, okay.
I got this down. I watch a lot of channels. I know how to do it.
All right, guys, go. A number between 1 and 50.
Oh my God, you're going to die. Stop.
She's lucky.
Karmic or whatever. Look at that. Yippee-I-O. You won it.
Yippee-I-O she's lucky. I'm telling you, she wins a lot.
I said stick around for it. She won. I mean, that's crazy, right? Awesome.
That is insane.
You got a beautiful bracelet. You're going to love it. All sterling and marcasite and vintage.
Congratulations, Yippee-I-O.
Yay, Yippee-I-O. That was awesome. That was like so meant to be.
So, no, can't you go?
She can go now. Yippee-I-O won. Okay. Oh,
I'm tickled. I was going to say, why don't you?
That's amazing that she stuck around and got it on the first try. That was the first one that anybody put in, and it was 22. That's crazy.
Okay, I could do one more thing, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Sure. Okay, hold on. One more thing. If anybody likes screw back earrings, I'm going to put these up for choice. For buy it now. Screwbacks, all screwbacks. $12. I have the feathers. I have these little, hold on. Spun silver flowers. These are all screwbacks.
Those are cute. Filigree.
I have these rhinestones. These babies sparkle. These are all sterling, guys. All sterling on these. And I have these little sparklers as well. These are, I think, yeah, they're like a crystal. Do you have the earrings that match? I put it up.
Did somebody buy them?
I don't think so.
Well, she wants those. I forget what you had it at.
I put them up for 12. Nice. See, the problem is once I put them down, I have no idea where they go.
Same here.
I got them, Barb. $12. They're yours. You got those. 12. You must have stepped away, my girl. Yep, I got them. I found them. So if anybody's interested in any of those, let me know. If not, we're going to bounce it back to Lori and let her do what Lori does best.
Okay. This is beautiful. So I'm going to show it because I've never seen anything like it. And it's a bracelet. It's malachite. It's really an oldie but goodie. It has an amazing clasp. It's a panel bracelet. Let me open it. It has malachite on every other space, but like a tribal design. I don't know if you guys can see that in the bracelet. So this is really antique. The design is in the front and the back of the piece with a gorgeous clasp and really heavy closure and one safety on it, like beautiful clasp. So you just go like that. And I just think it's stunning. Like if you like malachite or even turquoise or sterling, just to wear as like a layering piece. So this is a little more pricey, starting it at $40. And this is probably worth double that, but because I've never seen it, it's so exquisite. So if anybody likes that, I just wanted you to see it. And I'll put starting bid 40. Oh, thanks, John. Starting bid 40. For this.
Did John just bring you a glass of wine?
Yeah, he did. I already drank it. He needs to bring me another one. I drink it on the side.
My son does it, but I'm out of it.
Like something really old and beautiful like that, I just wanted you to see it because I've never seen anything like it. And that's
really pretty.
An amazing price. And I would buy it at that price again if Sue was showing it right now. So I'm just going to put that out there. Okay. let's show you. It's a necklace. I know Valentine's is over, but these are sterling puffy hearts. They're plain. And I just
I
made
love that.
it was a broken like charm bracelet, and it was beaded and there were silver beads in between, and I couldn't restring it. So I ended up making a graduated sterling um charm necklace, and I actually put it on. You probably can't tell with the lighting, but it is on a creamy pearl rosary bead. So it has like a creamy pearl and then silver. I love pearl and sterling together.
Okay,
So
wait, hold on.
go
Hi,
ahead,
Connie. Welcome.
Connie.
Um, are
Size of
you
the
asking?
bracelet? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Size of the bracelet. I think it's a 7.
Welcome, Connie. Thank you.
Yeah. Let me measure it. It's so pretty. I mean, I love it. And it's got like cutout work in the detail. I'll show it again, but it looks like from that to the beginning of it, it's a 7. It's a perfect 7, and that's cutout. When you see that tribal design, it's cut out. It's so pretty. So size 7, Connie, if you're interested in that. And it was, what was my starting bid? 40. Yeah, 40. So you think about that, and I'm going to show this necklace that is sterling. All these different charms. How many we got? I mean, if you go to try to buy vintage puffy hearts, you know how expensive they are. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Connie wants your
Sure.
bracelet. Connie, you need to register. Do you know Connie?
The name sounds familiar, but I could have seen her in other chats. So if not,
Okay, so just tell her how to register and
yeah,
all that stuff.
you can just email Madonnaandchildjewelry at AOL, and it's right there under my picture. And just send me your YouTube name, your address, your PayPal invoice, email if that's what you want to use, or I take Venmo, and I'll send you an invoice. That's everything, right? Yeah, Connie.
She
40.
bought from you before.
Oh, all right, Connie. I'm sure you have. I'm sorry.
That's
I think
okay.
right in the beginning, I think she did. And then I have you probably on file, so don't worry about it. We're good. Connie 40 gets this gorgeous, gorgeous bracelet. I will put it in the baggie for you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, awesome. I'm glad she's here. I can't remember what she bought. I'm racking my brains. Okay.
Aw, that's sweet.
Thank
She
you,
said
Connie.
she'll text you to remind you.
John helped me out and made me like a list of my people with all their information, because you can't just been looking at
No,
it.
I have a Google
Nightmare.
Doc. I
Yeah.
did a
Oh, you
Google
do?
Doc, and it's the YouTube name first, because
Yeah.
in Google Docs you just hit Control F, and it opens up a box, and you could put in somebody's name, like say I put in Lori,
And
or
it
I,
comes
I
up.
say I don't know your name and I don't know how to bill you, so I
Right.
say I type in Madonna, and it'll go through the entire list and highlight anything that has
Well, I'll
Madonna
ask
on it.
John. He just did me a list like manually on like Word or something, and he
Yeah,
did.
YouTube name, proper
Yeah.
name, email
Right.
address. You can
He got
start putting their jewelry sizes, and I do all
it.
kinds of crazy
For sure.
things.
It's very helpful. So anybody, I don't know if I put in the price on this. Like I said, this is long, so I like it wearing it short too, and you can hook in between the bead. But it's super cute even if you wear it a little longer down here and wear another pendant up here. This is sterling silver, and I believe the rosary is as well. Let me check. Probably not the clasp though. Yeah, it looks like it is a sterling clasp. Anyway, starting bid on this 48, and these are all sterling. I mean, you could make a bracelet out of it right now, and you'd pay double, maybe triple, with a little heart charm bracelet. So 48, it is a little Madonna and child creation. Starting bid if you like sterling hearts. Good job, Gail. You know it. Gotta love it. It's so sweet.
Yeah, it really is.
I love it. I love it. Anybody else in there? We got Gail at 48. Let's see. Okay, give it another sec. I forgot John brought a pizza home. It's like pizza night, and it was hot, and I missed it. But I'll eat it cold.
I gotta heat mine up in the oven. That's not a microwavable thing.
No, God, no. I need either cold out of the refrigerator or in the oven. I will never I don't even microwave much except for rice. I microwave rice when I'm heating it up. I put a little water and cover it. I don't microwave chicken. I don't do that. I think it gets weird. Am I still up? Wait, Baby Bear's at 50 and okay, Gail. So if you want it, you'd have to go to 52. Uh-oh, there goes the phone. My situation. Am I right side up?
Real auctioning.
If you saw this contraption I'm in, oh, you would die of laughter. It's a mess. Okay, Gail, you're at 52. And Baby Bear's out. Thank you, Baby Bear, so much. I appreciate it. Gail now had to go to 52. I appreciate it. Okay, am I still up? I'm confused.
I don't know. You done?
I'll show one more and then you can do it. I'm going to show one of my favorite things. It's expensive, but you can see it. Because it's bougie. But I love 800 silver. I love carnelian. I love panel bracelet. But I don't need this. I have another one. This is a stunner. This has got the pin closure. It's graduated from the middle to the edges. The pin closure is in... What?
Baby Bear. Baby Bear wrote help.
What did I do, Baby Bear? Wait, Barb, I wish we lived close by. You could borrow my dancraft. Why do we need to help Baby Bear? What happened?
She's just, I guess, having a rough time keeping her hands in her pockets.
I'm sorry. Just spend it here. You're not going to get a better deal anywhere else. Stick with us. Okay. You. Gorgeous, right?
It is stunning.
Mary, go to eBay right now and try to touch this for under $250, and you won't. I'm starting it at $125, and it's worth it all day long. This is an antique. And if I had, we had 100 people here, it would go way, way up. But if anybody's into it, like
what's the size?
Nab it. What, honey?
What's the size?
I'll measure it. Oh, so pretty. It's got like filigree on top. It's beautiful. It's a 7. But if you see the detail, this is all wire work in there. And beautiful.
Husky wants to know if you know where it's made.
Well, it's 800. Let me see if it's stamped. 800 is usually. Let me see what it says. I can see it. It's usually German or Italian, and I see the 800, but what's above it is so hard to read. I can't really read what's above the 800. I'm sorry, but if nobody buys it, I'll get John with his better eye to look, but I don't know if anybody will be able to read it. But it does say something above the 800. I don't know if it says Italy. Oh, God, you guys, it's so hard to see. It's stamped twice. Let me try one more time. What does it say? Oh, it actually says Sabin. Is that you guys, I've heard of that. Do you know what Saban is?
I haven't heard of that. I heard of Sagen, but that's definitely not Sagen.
But wait, is that a G instead of a B? I don't think Sagen is 800.
No, a Sagen would be a J. What is it called? I'll search it on my other phone.
Okay, guys, I'm so blind. Hang on, I'm so sorry. I swear it looks like it could be a G though. Let me look at the other one more time. It's stamped on every panel. It looks more like a Saban. And if not, I'm blind and maybe it is Sagen. Is Sagen this old?
No, it wouldn't be Sagen.
Yeah, I didn't think so because I know what Sagen is.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything under that spelling. Oh, yes, I am. But photographs.
800.
Caspin is it's a place.
Where?
India, maybe?
Oh, you think? 800 silver is usually Germany or Italy.
I'm trying to figure out where this is. Paris.
Ooh la la. I like that
Persia,
better.
Florida, Caspian, maybe. I don't know. Guys, don't go by me. I'm just
Yeah, don't go by either one of us. Go by the beauty of the piece and that it's an antique. I mean, 800 silver, if you Google it, you're not going to see many places that use it. That goes back in time. And that's why you can tell when you buy newer Italian pieces when they're marked. I mean, after 800, it came out marked sterling and then they went to 925, but this is older and it
well,
is
you got
less.
Germany's 835. You got, I mean, it's
950 they go to sometimes. It's hard to tell.
950.
This is all 800 and it looks beautiful with that. And I don't want to waste any more time on this. So if you guys like it, you can ask me questions after, text me or reach out and email. But 125 is a killer price for this piece. I wish I could read better. So sorry. I don't know. I'll research it a little more maybe after. And Husky, I have your number. I can text you. All right, I think I'm going to be done for now, unless somebody wants a sterling and gold filled little ball bracelet for 35.
Can
And
we
it's not,
see?
not the old glass. I want to clear this stuff out of here. Look at the old glass. So it's two tone, and it is the paperwork was gold filled and sterling balls. So it goes with either one, and I'll give you a size. And it's 7. It's a 7. Anybody? I'll put in the price. What did I say? 38. Sturdy bit. 38. And this is vintage. Gold filled and sterling and
I
heavy.
love gold filled. I do. I mean, especially Victorian gold filled.
And I love the combo because I just wear everything. Okay, it's out there if you guys like that. Back to Suzy.
Okay, guys, I have a few pendants. I'd like to move out maybe a couple of necklaces. What we're looking at right here is a huge shell pendant. And it's not just a pendant, it's an enhancer. So I fed it onto this stone. As you can see, you could clip it. You could do whatever you want with this. It's a huge sterling silver shell. This is a smoky topaz color, but it's glass. And it's not including the stones. I just kind of fed it through. And I will do this pendant, which measures, let's see, about 2.5, almost 2.5 inches. Pretty. You could put it on something very simple, like a cord, or you could put it on like a torque. You know,
Yeah,
whatever floats your boat. And I'm going to do that at $25 starting bid.
that's a cool piece.
All shell.
Yeah.
You know, you can mix it in with your mother of pearl,
Love the colors in it.
your
It's
abalones. You know, it's very rainbowy.
beautiful.
Okay, we'll pass on that. Now this is religious. I've had this for a while. I've kept it. It's an
Oh,
ornament and a pendant. This is Lint Sterling, Christmas of 1972. I think this Shepherd's Watching Over or something to that effect. I had this framed.
yeah.
It's just absolutely stunning, and it can easily be worn as a pendant, and they actually sell them as pendants. But I believe it was originally an ornament.
That's the Star of Bethlehem. You know, that
Yeah, and if you look this up, it says something about shepherds watching over or whatever. So I'm going to do a really good deal on this, guys. This one I'm going to do. It's from 1972. They're out there though. You can find them. I will do this one at $35. All sterling silver.
beautiful.
You know, I mean, like I said, I just put a pin through a frame, and this is actually how it was. It was on this frame. just like that. And I kept it right by the front door. You know how the Jewish people put those
Yeah,
things on their front
do stuff.
doors?
Yeah.
And that's how I kept it, just
I'm
like
still
that with
trying
a
to figure out what
pet.
to do with that humongous cross I bought from you, and I think you also had it set in the frame, and it looked cool. That big
Was
cross, that was like silver,
w-
5 inches. Probably don't
was it
remember.
was it silver with the red enamel?
No, it was just all silver tone and was like 5 inches. It was humongous.
Okay. Okay, so no interest in that. How about dichroic glass pendant, sterling silver?
Ooh, pretty. That's cool.
Now, of course, I paid sterling weight for the dirty weight. Anything with stones, I have to pay for the sterling silver when you buy the like I buy. So this cost me 30 at least uh $45, if not more. So we're gonna do this at 40. So I'm taking a hit, but that's okay because not dichroic glass isn't for everybody. But it's a great buy at that amount, $40. Let me get you the length. It is 4.5 inches. Picture that on a torque, honestly, just on a torque,
Beautiful.
or a very tight chain. This is what I would consider a 10 table pendant. They would be able to see you 10 tables away.
I was just going to ask, what is that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. Next, I have what I believe to be turquoise and bone. This is a moon face. I can say that I believe, best guess, this is the turquoise. I'd be surprised if it's not, but I'm selling it. I did give a price. What was the
Or
price that I gave? I think $35.
35 or 40. I can't remember now. I
Oh,
thought it,
on this one, this is 40.
yeah.
This one's 40 on the dichroic. This one again, I believe it's turquoise, and it's not a Sagen. It's a Sagen look-alike for
Yeah.
sure.
It is.
You like that? No, this one was for. Yeah, thanks, Lex. I'm already taking a hit. I appreciate that. Going once, going twice. Thank you, Lexi. I appreciate your understanding. Sold to you. Then I have what we call this again. Oh, I'm sorry, Husky. I already sold it. You came in right after. My apologies, my friend. So that went to Lexi for 40. Guys, invoices will be going. Hey, Miss Polly.
Oh, she's bidding on the moon face.
Oh, the moon face? Oh, no,
Yeah.
I didn't give you a price yet, sweetheart. The moon face, I will do, let's do that one at 35. $35 starting bid. You've been busy. You've had a lot going on in your life. This is not my normal time. So this is Madonna. I'm with Madonna. I
Yeah.
don't know if you know Lori, from Madonna, Child's Jewelry, Madonna and Child's Jewelry. That's my sweet Polly.
Oh, hi, Polly.
Thank you, Husky. Saves you a few dollars, right, sweetie? All right, we're going to call it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And that is sold. My Amazon packages hopefully are here. My son didn't tell me he brought them in, but hopefully they're here so I can get you guys all packed up. Here is just a nice blue glass. If you guys have something you need to put a pendant on, it literally has the old hook that goes right into the glass, brass hook, and then it has the jump ring for the pendant. Okay. Really pretty piece of blue glass. It is faceted on the front or the back. I would say this is the front. Real pretty. Just a nice vintage piece of glass. I'll start that at, let me get your measurement first. Thank you, Husky. About 1.25 inches, give or take. And I'll start this at 15. Just a piece of glass. $15. Okay, so this is for Husky for 35. And I'm going shopping tomorrow.
Where are you going?
I'm going to see two of my contacts. Just love to pull up there and just go through bins of stuff.
I wish I was there with you. That's the
Here-
best fun.
I know. I'm so lucky. I really am. Mixed metals. You got brass, you got sterling, you got this little black cab there. Nice double chain. You got the lobster claw closure. This is sterling. Tested and guaranteed as always. The length on this little beauty. I like this. It's unique. I had a couple of what you call it? I don't know if this is a sterling silver clasp though. It feels weird. I don't know. It might be. It's about 17, almost 18 inches. Oh, so much fun. You know, it's like two guys call me when they get something in, and the other guys I just go and visit. You know, and they have people that stop in every day, every single day to see what they got.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
so I live like 45 minutes away, so
How
it's
often
tough.
do you go then?
I have not shopped in weeks.
I bet you have so
I've
much.
been selling off of my own. I mean, this I could sell sterling for I can't tell you how many days. Okay, so there you go, guys. And this one I will do at $60. Why don't we let you go one more time and then we'll call it a night?
Oh yay. Oh, yep, that sounds good.
It's almost 7 o'clock there. Here, it's almost 6 o'clock there.
Time does fly though,
Yeah.
and I really appreciate it.
All right, we're going to go ahead and pass. And if anybody's looking back later, you guys know how to contact each and every one of us. I am going to drop Madonna's link right now. I don't know why that's not working. And you guys, if you haven't joined, please get over there and check her out. And Lisa, if you're in hearings, you could talk about what's going on with you too, Lee. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, if anybody's wants to buy a cross, but this one I love. I actually bought it from Melly, and it's cool.
Oh, Melly's got good
Yeah,
stuff.
she does, and I always like. I pick up some of her like really cool pieces. She has so much stuff. Um, this one is. I'm just gonna check really quick, you guys. I'm losing my light in here. This one says India. It's really heavy. The cross. It's very ornate. It's coral. It's like a darker color stone. And I put it on. This cross itself is 3 inches. And I put it on an old Italian rope chain, 22-inch chain. And you get a really big look. And I paid way up for the cross, and the chain is very valuable as well. But if anybody likes it, I'm starting it at 75, which is a great deal because it's all sterling silver.
What kind of? Oh, you got a dachshund.
Yes, a dachshund. Tootsie.
'Cause
I'm going to put the starting bid in for the cross. Starting bid for the cross. Anybody wants it? 75. Okay, then I'll move that over for another fabulous find and deal. I found this in Atlanta. It's a 3-inch locket etch, sterling, puffy, gorgeous. I had this in my Atlanta video. Just beautiful, pristine. I mean, I'm obsessed with lockets. Let me open it. It has like room to put photos, but it's a little deep, so you could put whatever you want in there. Great closure. I put it on a stunning, again, 22-inch chain, sterling. They go great together. And again, this one is starting at 75. So I'll put them in. What do you
You
sell?
got a baby bear.
Oh, what did she buy?
She's bidding on the blue glass.
Oh, got it.
I had.
Okay, no worries. I'll put it in here though. Starting bid, locket. Okay. And does anybody like damascene? Don't you have a customer that likes it?
Yeah, I think Baby Bear likes it and Karen likes it.
Okay, because this is a beautiful. I thought it was gold fill. I can't remember, but I would call it damascene. It's a panel bracelet, but very subtle, two-tone with the old chain.
Yeah, they have Toledo ware and damascene. I don't know how to tell the difference.
I can't tell, but it looks like damascene, and I was told it was. I can't remember, sterling, and maybe it's sterling vermeil, because you can tell it's sterling. I'd have to look at my paperwork, but anyways, I'm only starting bidding that at 25, and that's an old piece with the. And I'll give
Are
you
you
the.
sure it's damascene? I don't think I've ever seen damascene in
Then I'm not going to call it damascene, but then it's
precious metal.
Yeah. Well, even in sterling, no. It just looked it in those little pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Well, anyways, this one, if you guys like it, it's only $25.
Really pretty.
It is pretty. I've never seen anything like it, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
And with my eyes, I mean, I know I have paperwork on it, so if anybody's interested, you can always text me, and I could go back to my paperwork and see what they called it. Is that it? Let's give away. We only have 21 people in here. Okay, everybody's tired and ready to eat dinner. You want to give away something else?
It's my turn.
Oh, it's your turn. Okay.
Yeah. It's not like I don't have stuff. Hold on. Let me find something I want to give away.
I love giveaways.
All right, I'll give this away. Against my better judgment.
Don't do it then.
No, I'm gonna do it. Oh, thank you, Polly. I'm gonna bring you up with me.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you, Polly, very much. Awesome.
Wait 1 second. Okay, so this is Courtney Peterson. This piece is made by Courtney Peterson. I originally wanted 70. I went down to 65. You guys can look. You guys can look it up.
I have to shut my door.
It's these great little birds. They look like those kind of, I'm not going to say seagulls, but like those other sandbirds. That's what they remind me of. This is a pendant. So it's sterling and brass.
That's cute. Shut my door.
And her mark is here, but I will keep it in this bag so you guys can look it up. And if you're a reseller, sandpipers, right. Thank you, everybody. You're also smart. Why do I'm telling you, this is why I come here.
Sandpiper.
That's what they remind me of. This is 3 1/4 inch. Okay, this is going to be the giveaway. Not all this junk. So much stuff. Okay, hold on. I got paper. I got paper. Let me not use marker. How many people we have here? 20. Okay, so let's do. Okay. Yippee-I-O's not here, so you all have a chance.
Yeah, right. Oh my.
I'm gonna say between 1 and 40. Between 1 and 40. Go. Woohoo! Polly says. have to slow it down on my end.
I'm looking.
What are you looking for? You don't know the number. How come you're not
Oh, you're right.
participating?
You're right. When you said
How,
1 in 40, it's funny. I was looking for 40.
how come you're not participating?
I'm not going to participate.
I'm a little behind you guys, so just give me a minute. Husky got it.
Oh, Husky.
Just let me double check. I think she's the first one that came in at 17. I'm
Yeah.
scrolling. I'm scrolling. Scrolling. You were
Looks
so
like
close, Gail. It's a beautiful piece. Here's my number 17.
yeah.
Okay, so
Good
that
job, girl.
is going to Husky. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Husky. You got that, my dear. Thank you. So, I will be shopping. I'll start putting up. Does anybody want this big gold thing in the back? I got it up here and I haven't even done it. I would. It's a very Goldette like piece. I'm not saying it's an unsigned Goldette, but it might be. It's really quite something. It has that same kind of Goldette finish in the back. You know what I'm saying? And they're not unknown for not signing their pieces. So I'm just going to call it a gold tone monster necklace. And it's wearable around your neck at about, let's say, 19 inches, triple. I guess you want to know how long it hangs. That would be a good perspective. Let's say 17, almost 18 inches hang length. And I'll do this at $30. If anybody's interested. $30. I have so much gold tone.
It's like a festoon when you see all the chains like that.
It's actually really fabulous. And, I mean, I can't prove it to be anybody special, but if you like big and fun and, it's in really nice condition. Thanks, Lexi. If anybody else is interested, let us know. It's in really nice condition. I just happened to see this. This was going down to the basement.
Funky. I
And
like it.
once it goes down to the basement, it gets put into lots and they get posted on eBay. Thank you, Jackie. Jackie's in at 31. Real pretty piece. And while we're doing that, Madonna has quite a few amazing videos. Some buy it nows up. You don't know until you know. So go on over, check it out, see what she has available. Don't hesitate to ask. And I think we're going to, maybe I'll join her. Maybe I won't.
Oh, I'm
But
going to go live.
go live on her own channel. We want her to start building up her own channel, guys. So spread the word. Thanks,
Yeah,
Lexi.
thank you so much.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And thank you so much. That is sold to Jackie for $31. Thank you, Jackie. So yeah, I mean, look, I love a lot of the people that I sell with. But I was very drawn to Madonna because of her uniqueness, her personality. And I don't go to people because they support me. I go to people because I appreciate the support. Don't get me wrong. But she's different. She's just different. And that's why I was very drawn to Gina, because Gina is very unique and very different. And I keep my circles very small. So
Good.
please
Thank
go on
you.
over there and give her
Yeah.
very very due support. I mean, she really does deserve it. I'm gonna get Jackie on this package for 31. I'm gonna go eat my cold dinner.
Husky
And who
said you're a good
knows?
person, Sue. She is. She's such a sweetie.
Thanks, Jackie.
No, it was
Um,
Husky.
yeah, you know what? Like I said, I do this for you guys, for you. To me, it doesn't matter where you buy the piece as long as you find what you're looking for. whether it be here or someplace else, you know. It's all good. It's enough to go around. Hi, Kim. Oh, you're going to join? Thank you, Kim. Spread the word, and let's
Yeah.
get her on there.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Yes, and I'll promote her live when she decides she's ready.
Yeah,
And
I'll let you know. And Gail loves my pieces, and a lot of the people in here came from Sue. They were like regulars, and then she said go over there and check her out. And I did some buy it now videos and shorts and stuff, and they reached out before I did any of this, which
yeah,
I've done this twice with Sue. But yeah, and they love their stuff, and then I just get so excited when I see their names come up in the chat and they come back. It's like
and
awesome.
that's what you're going to see on your channel, and they're going to be
Gonna do
supporting
it.
you on your own place. And then word's going to get around, and you're going to see your subscriber numbers grow. And it doesn't matter. I have 1,500 subscribers. I
I know.
get 50 people at
I know.
most
Crazy.
that come, you know. So if you're not looking for to be monetized, which to
Yeah.
me,
No.
I'm not looking for that, then it doesn't matter. I told you, two people show up, I'm going to show up. They took time out of their day to come see me. I'm going to be here. You
Yeah.
know, that's just how I feel.
Well, you have
So,
50 good people. Like your regulars are very loyal and yeah, they're always there and it's fun shopping with them and you can figure out whose taste is what, the more you watch. Like when I watch you sell on Sunday, it's fun. It's fun to watch people.
yeah, I'm not a big costume person. I'm all about silver. I
I know.
love the silver. All right. Well, I think that's it. I gotta find your thing. I gotta put this on your giveaway, Husky, so you know who she is. I'll find that. But anyway, thank you, everyone. Thanks, Gail. Gail's been with me for a very long time.
I love Gail.
Yeah, she's good people. See you all soon. Ciao,
All right,
everyone.
bye
Love you.
everybody. Thank you so
Mwah.
much.
Ciao, guys.
Bye now.